All right, welcome back.
Welcome back.
We are going to read some more Salem.
I mean, it's been a while since we last
Oh,
streamed.
it's been a couple days.
It was Halloween when we last streamed Salem.
Yeah.
And I mean, we were a little bit busy. I mean, I feel like everybody was probably a little bit busy watching, the election and whatnot. And
Yeah.
Hopefully
It's been a busy, maybe couple days, and so today we are finally back with some more Salem, and hopefully we can get very close to the end. I don't expect we'll finish, but hopefully this and maybe one more session of Salem, and we might be able to finish it.
Who knows? I'm not sure. How far did we get to last time?
Let's see. So I believe there's 10 chapters. We are on section 7. So actually that's pretty good.
Okay, that's
if they're pretty short, which I kind of doubt, because we'll be reaching the end, then maybe we can even reach it today, which would be pretty exciting. But I mean, we're on section 7. We'll see. A lot of these short nodes are still really long. So, but this does seem to be a battle node, so it's not gonna just be story, so I guess we might as well just start.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, 4 times friend point campaign. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, it must be because of the 13 million downloads.
Oh.
Yeah, which actually, Abby is back, which is nice. In the gacha, obviously. And yeah, if you want her, now is the time to get her. So I don't really know what the heck we're facing, so should we stay safe or should we we'll just pick a guest servant. Who should I pick?
Haven't really seen much of Nisha, I think.
Yeah, honestly, let's bring her. She doesn't have 3 skills, but we'll make do. Oh, this was my only land. Alright. Oh, that's right, we were using the whole Liz party.
Yeah.
I really should have switched Bunyan for Lancer Liz, but it's fine. Alright, so let's change this up. Let's bring a waiver for good measure. And we'll bring... Who should we bring? Let's see. For pseudo... Oh, yeah, right. A lot of casters are... they have bonus in this, so should we bring in another caster?
You can try actually caster Shuten, since we just got her.
Sure. I mean, her skills aren't leveled up, though, so... We'll have to see. So my cost is still too high, so let's just bring another caster. We'll bring Mephi. Alright. Cool. We'll see how this goes. And at the most, we'll just, lose and play it again.
No, don't go with losing in mind. Don't go with losing in mind.
Alright, the next morning. Salem, day 7. Right, so last time... Let's see, last time, I think, was Abby having, nightmares and,
Yes.
Yeah, things were starting to get really creepy last time.
I don't remember what her uncle's name is anymore, but
he had these really scary red glowy eyes
and the crow or something.
I think a lot of people are dead now.
There was stuff going on with Lavinia, and we killed off I don't remember what his name is. The guy that Sanson was with, Hopkins.
Yeah, that's right. Alright, so yeah, we're kind of in the thick of the plot right now, so let's see what's happening now. This doesn't exactly look like morning though. The next morning, alright. Man, I didn't think it was gonna be this dark out. Yeah, I mean
winter time.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, even though we have daylight savings now, but before, when it was 7 a.m., it was dark. It was dark out, so maybe it's something like that. But yeah, this is not daytime. It might as well still be nighttime. Guess it's got something to do with the weird time nonsense. Ah! And nothing quite takes your mind off things like an ear-shattering scream in the morning. Oh boy.
Yeah, really.
I don't even want to know what this is about. That'd literally be me. The well outside. It's all full of tar. What?
Oh.
Wow.
What happened?
That could be bad. And the milk's gone so rotten, it looks like cottage cheese. Oh.
That's pretty bad.
Is time, speeding up? Now, how am I going to make our morning porridge? Or now, how am I going to make our morning porridge? How could the start of our day possibly get any worse? I mean, it's pretty bad. That is your concern? I'd be pretty concerned too. You guys actually have to eat. So,
yeah,
I mean...
that's true.
Would it kill you to grill some pork chops occasionally? Okay. So tired of porridge. So everyone is dead. Oh, yeah. Everybody is dead. Yeah. I mean, I feel like, well, I mean, a lot of the pirates and stuff
That's true.
I mean, we didn't really like them. No, they were sailors. Those people died.
A lot of people have died,
and, the neighbors have died, and, the ones who tried to, save their kid or something. Those people died, and everybody's dead. And
right, and there's, hangings, like twice a night or something,
and daytime is now nighttime, and our porridge is rotten and stuff, so, life is bad.
That's fun. Or not, rather.
Yeah. It's not just any old porridge, it's my special, Kikion porridge. Is that what she was trying to sell us at Surface Office?
Yeah, she totally was.
God, that's what it was. And I'll have you know, how did you read it? Kaikion?
Kaikion.
Whatever. Kaikion porridge is made with. What are you shouting about so early in the morning? Auntie, whoa, what are you doing here? Wait, was she always here?
No.
She wasn't, right?
No.
What are you doing here? Oh, Media, haven't seen you in... Wait, what? Yeah, that's what I want to say. I swear to Hecate that you'll never, ever call me Auntie again. You hear me, Media? Wait, you can't be Media. Okay, who are you? Teehee. Wait, so who are you?
Okay.
Just a little illusion to disguise me. The Queen of Sheba lent me some of her power. Okay. I might be good at makeup, but disguises are another thing altogether. At any rate, the whole village is in total chaos. It's not just the well water, there's also a swarm of insects, birds. Okay, what is this like? And of course, this pitch black sky. Okay. End of the world, guys. It's over. At this point, if the dead got up and started wandering around, I don't think I'd even bat an eye. I mean, they were already doing that, right? They were already doing that. Okay, she dreaming again? Abby, you still have a bad fever. Please try to stay in bed. You've been sweating in the night. Here, let me dry you off. Oh, Mash, you're exaggerating. I feel great now. All I needed was a good night's sleep.
Alright.
I have to thank you and Miss Ringmaster again for all your help. I'm sorry, but...
I mean, sleep's always good.
Yeah, I know. But I don't know if she's just been sleeping. I really do have to ask you to stay in bed. I know it's very dark outside right now, but it's still morning. Your fever has only gone down a little. I'll bring you some breakfast in bed, so please get some more rest. Well, breakfast in bed is nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do as you say, Mash. Thank you. Mash, could I ask you a favor? What is it? Do you think you could find Lavinia for me? Wait, didn't she, run off in the forest or whatnot?
I don't really remember.
She's on the run and stuff, isn't she? Because, she killed Hopkins and stuff.
But Sanson took the blame.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he did. He did, didn't he?
He did.
Okay, well, alright. We'll try to find her. She must be scared. Out in the woods, all by herself. Nowhere to go. Okay, yeah. And please, don't punish her. Just make sure she gets on her boat. Oh, that's true.
Right. I would have thought the boat... She wanted to leave Salem, I forgot.
Yeah, I would have thought the boat would have left by now, but I guess not.
I thought the sailors were going to pioneer her boat.
Unless it's not the same people?
Maybe not.
Because those sailors couldn't go back to, I don't know, wherever they came from. England or wherever. Was it England? I don't remember.
Because they didn't want to pay the taxes or something.
Yeah, they're like, oh, we might as well throw our stuff overboard or whatever. Okay, wait, so who are we going to send to look for her? Lavinia, Robin, maybe? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'll hold you to that. Okay, and she's sleeping. But man, that's not morning. Town Hall, Provisional Court. Alright. Defendant. Charles Henry Sensen. Oh, right, that's right, because he got, imprisoned and stuff, so I guess he has a trial. He'll probably be, guilty or something and have to die. Can I talk to you for a moment, Jacqueline? Yeah, sure. Ah, Kirky. I guess that media is Matahari then? Yes. Yes. Right, that's Matahari disguised as media. Oh yeah, because she's supposed to be dead. Right. I managed to speak to Sanson alone earlier. Oh, you were? Okay. I tried to give him some of my medicine, just in case. But he refused to accept it. You mean the medicine to fake your death? Right, the same stuff I made for Matahari. I admit, it's tricky to use. I mean, it really does kill you, at least for a while. Still, he might end up needing it depending on how this trial goes. But he refused to even entertain the possibility. Does he have some sort of plan of his own?
I have no idea. Honestly, Sanson's been kind of doing his own thing.
Yeah, honestly, he's been we're kind of in the dark for him.
He's got lone wolfing everything.
Yeah, he really is. Like, he better have a plan. What point could there possibly be in sacrificing himself? Just what is that dummy thinking? I want to know that too. Sanson, I think the only way we can save him is in court. Well, we can certainly try. I mean, it didn't really work out for us the last time.
Yeah,
but, we can try.
He confessed or tried to take the blame before, at least. Right. So I think that might be a bit tough.
I just don't get it. Why would he go out of his way to choose the more dangerous option? I don't know. Why do men always do stuff like this? Order! This court is now in session, but before we begin, I would like a moment of silence for the late Judge Hopkins, who devoted the last days of his life hunting down the witches plaguing our fair town. Reverend, would you mind saying a few words of prayer? Well, I mean, Hopkins, did he deserve to die? I mean, but I mean, he wasn't a great guy either.
Yeah.
Alright, and that concludes the testimony of our brave constables who were on the scene. Lavinia Watley, Judge Hopkins' murderer, is still on the loose. Soldiers from the militia are searching for her as we speak, but are having no luck in this poor weather. I mean, it's like nighttime. Now, where is Abigail Williams, the other person of interest in these events? As her legal guardian, do you have anything to say on her behalf, Mr. Carter? Abigail is currently recuperating from physical and mental exhaustion. I will be defending her. Very well. Now then, Charles Henry Sanson, you volunteered to serve as Judge Hopkins' bodyguard. However, you have completely failed in your charge of keeping him safe. And perhaps even more seriously, you assisted Lavinia in making her escape from the scene. According to the constable's testimony, you were acting virtually as a lunatic.
Wow, okay.
Alright.
I see.
Do you admit the truth of these allegations? I do. It's all true. Then is it clear that you were conspiring to murder His Honor all along? What other explanation is there for this? Objection! Yeah, objection!
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing, Sanson.
These circumstances were beyond his control. We can't know what happened until Lavinia testifies. Yeah, I mean, he just kind of showed up. I mean, obviously, like, Hopkins still died, but, like, it's not like he was doing those, rituals and those things in the forest. But yeah, Lavinia, what about her? She's the daughter of the Watley family. She deserves every punishment she will receive. That family is nothing more than a pack of thieves. A pack of thieves? They never once attended Mass. They're all sinners. Oh, okay. They always went around flashing their ill-gotten gains, acting like they were better than us. Lavinia's a witch. A witch! Order! Order! Ringmaster Jacqueline? Yes? As the leader of your troop, I understand that you are here to defend Sanson's case. But you will watch your tongue in my court. Remember, this comes on the heels of the execution of one of your members, Matahari, who earned that sentence by attempting to lead our people astray. Oh, right. One could certainly draw the conclusion that they were acting on your orders. Wow.
Wow.
Okay, guilty by association. The only reason you still walk free is the absence of both evidence and accusations made against you. Fantastic. He's going awfully far, yeah. Your Honor, I have evidence. Of what? These people have been my guests. Or, so I thought. Wow, okay, Mr. Carter. And they have been very good to my niece. However, if that is simply the way they operate, I may have unwittingly invited demons into my own house. Okay. Mr. Carter, what are you saying? Excuse me, Mr. Carter? Jacqueline, you will hold your tongue, okay, except I feel like I'm being I'm being accused of something I shouldn't be. Go on, Mr. Carter. They're harboring a criminal in our own village. One who was meant to be dead, no less. They are hiding Tituba out in the woods, even after she was supposed to have been executed. It seems that Sanson's guilt is no longer in question. Take him to the hill. Oh.
Wow, okay.
Immediate execution. Alright. What? This is absurd. This is completely absurd. I feel like things are moving really quickly. Stop this, Uncle. Huff, huff.
I guess she ran here or something?
Oh, well, yeah, sounds like it. Abby! I'm sorry, Master. I tried to stop her, but she begged to let her go. Yeah, if she's, like, battling a fever or whatnot and stuff, yeah. Abigail, the decision has already been made. This can't be right. Sanson isn't a sinner. Can't you all see that for yourselves? He's only ever tried to do the right thing. Are you sure about that? I mean, he tried to heal the village, children or whatever.
Yeah.
Sanson himself feels tremendous guilt over his sins and is trying to atone for them. He will be punished according to the laws we God-fearing people of Salem set down to protect our town. We are passing judgment on our fellow man. Isn't that how it should be? Or are you saying your conscience knows better than God himself? Oh, okay. Huff, huff, gah. That's not fair. Why won't you understand? Uncle, is this what you wanted to happen all along? Did you invite the troop to stay with us just so you could expose their sins? Is there anyone in this world who has never sinned? Yeah, right. Is there any child of Eve unmarked by the serpent's deception? This is becoming irritating. As you can see, my niece is severely exhausted. She is in no state to contribute to rational discourse. My apologies, Your Honor. Please don't let her interrupt the proceedings any further. Very well. Now then, Ringmaster Jacqueline? Yes? As your complicity in these crimes has been exposed, you too must be made to account for them. Oh, am I dying too? Am I dying too?
Well, we're on the chopping block.
Normally, I would have you taken into custody immediately. However, you and your troop are also not trying to resist. Hold on, Abby, don't. Our live stream is kinda wonky. It looks like we're frozen, which is not nice. Okay, but I think it came back. Alright.
Alright, hopefully it should be okay now.
Yeah, hopefully it's okay now. I mean, sometimes our stream does wonky things, not honestly sure why.
Yeah.
The last maybe couple of times that we streamed, we've had some issues. And honestly, we haven't really been doing anything different, so I'm not really sure what's been going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll continue for now, and hopefully it'll be okay. Yeah. Okay. You can't possibly be okay with this, can you? We don't have any tricks up our sleeves this time. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen to Sanson. Is he gonna die? Since he's incarnated, Samson's really going to die. This will end your contract with him. Yeah, he will forget everything that happened to him after he was summoned to Chaldea. You're not seriously going to let that happen, right? If you're going to stop them, it's now or never. It's a tiny rural village. Hardly any witnesses to worry about here. What are you waiting for? You can do this, can't you? Go on, do it, before he's gone for good. Like, use your command spells or something, Buddha, I don't know. Senpai! Sanson! Man. I've taken many lives of criminals, traitors, and heretics. Condemned men, every one of them. They deserved their deaths. Their sentence was more than enough to rob them of any hope they had. And what greater despair could there be than in the absence of hope? But I continued to torture them far more than necessary. I humiliated them before crowds, inflicted pain and suffering on them far worse than death. This may be my only chance to atone for what I've done. Ooh. He's really fully intending on dying here.
Yeah.
Senpai! Senpai! They've already put a noose around Sanson's neck. It's now or never. I've got to use a command spell. Yep. Don't die, Sanson!
Come on, Sanson.
Don't do it. Oh. Stay out of this, Master. Robin, let me go! Yeah, what's up, Robin? Let Frenchie do it. Do this his way. He's not acting out of desperation. He's up there to help Chaldea with our mission.
Okay.
He thought long and hard, and decided this was the only choice he had. If you trust him at all, Master, then you can't try to stop him. Alright. But, if he was going to do this, why didn't he tell Master about it? Maybe we'd get in the way somehow. Maybe.
Tell him that's a bad idea.
Because if he did, Master would stop him. And if she had Mash... if she had Mash... Okay. It might just be up... Hold on. It might just be you up there on the gallows now. Oh. Or even Master herself. And there'd be no coming back from that.
That's true.
That is true. Maybe so, but I can't let him do this. I can't just let him sacrifice himself. I can't let him do this. Jacqueline, you're barely hanging on by a thread yourself. Don't go making any reckless moves. If you're going to do this, then give me an order. And if you can't... Sanson. Oh no!
Oh,
Sanson! No!
Oh, Sanson!
Hey guys, hey!
Hey, how are you?
Thanks for joining us. And Sanson is
Sanson!
no, Sanson! Well, there goes another one. Charles. Damn it. Well, are you happy now, you goddamn hicks? Yeah, you guys better be happy now.
You killed off our circus troupe.
Yeah.
Theater troupe, I mean.
Yeah. How many people do you miserable shits need to watch die before you're finally satisfied?
You tell him, Robin.
Or is it that your lives are so freaking awful you'd rather stick around watching good people suffer every damn day? What a foul-mouthed, vile little man. Pay him no heed. More importantly, I mean, yeah, you're just watching people die every single day, like... I don't know why... That's messed, man. Yes, Your Honor. I'll take Jacqueline to prison right now. Oh, and we're up next. Hey! Good. I've set soldiers on the roads, but there is no telling what they might try. Be on your guard. I see. If only I was a witch. Oh. A witch who had turned her back on the word of God. If I were the one true sin of this hollow Salem. Well, that kind of came out of nowhere. An evil aura. Everyone, please, listen to me. I have a confession to make. I would like to accuse myself.
Okay.
I'm a witch. I hid out in the woods. and conducted evil rituals. I led my friends astray. They're all shocked. Abigail, what are you saying? I'm a witch. I made sacrifices to summon a demon and chanted spells that blasphemed against God. Yeah, Abby's a witch. I'm surprised they didn't, like, you know, tattletale on her sooner or something, you know?
Well, girls.
A demon led us astray. She's a witch. A witch.
I guess they didn't want to be hanged, so they're just kind of...
A filthy witch. No!
Are you stoning her? Don't do that. Do not do that. Oh
okay.
no, Abby.
Ow. Well, that's awful. Abigail's a witch. A witch. Oh my god, we did actually get to stoning. Stone the one defending her too. They're both demons. Oh jeez. Neja. This is my punishment to bear. You don't have to endure this. Oh jeez though. Those stones are a lot harder than the props in your place, right? So, it's okay. I mean, what makes you think that you'll be okay then? Oh my god. This is not okay. I am not okay with this. I'm not okay with this either. Rah! Okay. All of you, listen. You would throw stones at your own neighbor? You would abandon your fellow believer? Then you who wish for loneliness, take up a rock. You who despise love, go ahead, cast your stones. For I am Prince Neja, Marshal of the Central Altar, and I will not be crushed by anything less than the great boulders of Five Elements Mountain. Okay. It's okay, Neja. These stones don't even bother me. Oh. I mean, she's not bleeding anymore.
Alright, Abby.
Alright. Oh, there she is. Anymore.
What was the line again?
These don't even...
Oh, okay,
don't even bother me anymore. Oh, alright.
I mean, I guess I would scream too.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, her bear became part of her hat, which I guess I never really realized until now. Abigail, this magical energy is off the charts. Abigail. That looks just like a spirit origin being released. Does this mean Abby was a servant all along? Could she be an anti-hero witch? Did these trials end up creating an actual witch? How is this possible? It's not. Given all the crap he pulled, Hopkins was a much better fit for an anti-hero. Abby, her threat is rapidly growing. Get back, Jacqueline, she's definitely a real witch. Okay, I guess we're fighting Abby. Though I can't say I care for how blatant she's being about it. Aha, now I see. So this is the stage that's been set for me. Isn't that right, Queen of Sheba? Oh. Well then, it's time to show off what I can really do. Maybe I should have brought her instead.
Yeah, well, we didn't know.
Yeah, come at me, you little punk. I'll give you your first lesson in real witchcraft. Cracky, take it down a notch. Robin, Neja, try not to hurt her. Well, I brought Neja, so let's try not to hurt her. Alright, let's do it. So, I guess Samson is just gone? Dead?
I don't know what's up with Samson, but
yeah, so
he had that whole hanging animation sequence going for him, so I feel like it's kind of bad news for him.
I feel like it's over for him. Ooh. I'm surprised they didn't sub that, but alright. Sorry I'm late, I was watching Supernatural. Oh.
Hey, it's okay. Yeah.
That's okay, I mean, we only, let's see, we read one part? Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
I mean, you only missed Samson dying. and
we are going to go to jail.
Right. And Abby kind of transformed. And life is not good in Salem.
It's okay, not much.
Alright, so... Well, let's let's use Caster Shuten, because I didn't actually use her during Only Land. I threw her at the back of my party and like leveled her up after the event was over.
Same.
But actually, using Neja, I kind of want to pick her for the SR ticket.
I actually really liked her a lot in this part just before when she was defending Abby from the stones. I'm like, Neja, yo.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we were going to talk about it. The SR ticket that we're getting, or that we just got, that we can pick soon, I think.
Starting tomorrow, I believe.
Yeah. And it was like, oh, who are we gonna pick? And you know, I was pretty determined to pick Yagyu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like, he's definitely getting my pick. That's what I thought. But you know, with just this story section with Neja, I'm just like, yo, Neja, you're so great. You're so awesome.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, I've seen before, you know, that people didn't like warm up to Neja a lot. Like, she didn't have a lot of personality, or like maybe like a role in the story. But reading Salem, honestly, I kind of disagree. Because yeah, I mean, I've been liking Neja quite a lot. She doesn't, you know, speak as fluidly as, you know, other servants, but you know,
yeah,
I think her heart's in the right place, and she's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like her a lot too.
Yeah, so I'm kind of conflicted as who I want to choose, because I also was thinking of getting Queen of Shiva.
Actually, the last SR ticket, I actually picked Queen of Shiva.
Oh, did you?
I did. I did. So I do have her actually. Because I was going to pick Yagyu then, but then I didn't, because I was like, oh, what if I roll Kalia Boys or something, and then get him then. And then when Kalia Boys came around, I decided not to roll.
So you did get him that way in JP,
exactly,
think.
Right?
Yeah.
And so that's what I was kind of thinking. I'm like, oh, you know what? You know, that's a pretty good chance for me to get Yagyu, possibly, as a, well, not a spook, but like, you know.
Yeah.
And so that's why I chose Queen of Shiva, since she's also story locked and whatnot.
Yeah. It's a good chance to get story locked.
Yeah, but then since I didn't end up rolling for Kalia Boys, at this point I was like, yes, I'm definitely going to pick Yagyu, the next 4-star ticket. And then now I'm just like, yo, Neja though.
Yeah, right? Actually, does this seal NP? Oh, it does. Okay, let's do that. You know what? I bet I could get Waver's NP again.
Yeah.
But she might still, you know, fire off her NP anyways. But, well, it's worth a shot.
She might.
Okay, well... I wonder if we have to break both of these bars. We'll have to see.
I don't know. I feel like usually the first encounter you don't have to. But
yeah.
I haven't decided yet. Any advice? Well, the best advice obviously is to go for who you love. I mean, some people like to get, say, if they really like a particular character, get NP upgrades of a particular character. But I think usually the best advice is to get somebody new. And somebody new, somebody that you love. Otherwise, the next one after that would probably be a story locked servant.
Yeah,
that's what I would say.
Definitely. I mean, everybody else would obviously be spookable. But if there's a particular servant that, you know, you really love that you don't have yet, just choose them. That's what I say.
Yeah. Because I mean, like for myself, for one of the 4-star tickets, say in JP, I used it to upgrade one of the NP levels of one of the servants that I wanted to get to NP5. So, you know, for me, it was not a waste. But, you know, with every new servant that you get, you can get possible Saint Quartz with, you know, interludes or rank up quests or anything like that. So that's always nice. But yeah, I mean, there's lots of great story lock servants. A couple of the Knights of the Round Table, I think, are story locked. Gawain or something.
Popular characters like Salter,
Lolter, I think, is story locked.
Li Shuwen
is story locked. Let's see who else. Nero, I think.
Gorgon.
Nero, I think, is story locked.
Yeah.
Who else?
There's one or two.
Oh, Media Lily is story locked. I'm just trying to go through the singularities.
Is there anybody in Camelot who's story locked?
Gawain.
Okay, yeah.
Betty Vier, but he's obviously not going to be there. But let's see.
Jaguar Man is also.
Yeah, I was gonna say Cool Geo as well, but yeah, other ones like in the EOR you have.
Let's see.
Shinjuku.
Lobo's not think there are.
I don't think there's anybody in Shinjuku.
Oh yeah, Tristan. We forgot Tristan.
Right,
yes,
Tristan.
You are right.
And let's see. Do you think we'll get a ticket for a 5-star servant by the new year? Not this year.
Not this
next
year.
year, though. I think next year. Next year, or was it earlier this year? I don't really remember when we got that 5-star ticket. I think it was last year. Last year at the end of the year, was it? I'm pretty sure that's when it was.
Sure? Was it? Oh, I can't remember.
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Shit. This year has been all melding together.
sometime at the end of next year or the beginning of the year after that.
Yeah.
But but otherwise, there's some great EOR servants as well. Like Yagyu, like I mentioned before, Queen of Sheba. Cookie's not, right? No, she's not.
Is Kato Danzo story locked?
Yes, I think she is. I think she is story locked.
Yeah, Kato Danzo. Of course we have, Chiyome.
Or actually, no, did I pick Kato Danzo? I think I picked Kato Danzo instead of Queen of Sheba.
Yeah, I picked Kato Danzo last time too.
I don't remember anymore. Actually, no, I rolled Kato Danzo for trying to roll for, what's her name? I'm pretty sure I rolled her, trying to roll for Shuten.
Yeah, I picked Kato
Raiko. But, there's some other really great ones. I'm just kind of blanking on off the top of my head. But there's some really great ones.
Get servants you love.
Yeah.
Or get story locked servants.
I mean, there's also the Lost Belt ones, right? Valkyries
Valkyries are in there. I guess Adelante Alter would be.
I mean, she's not story locked,
bond up with Mephi.
But there's some really great new servants, like the ones from the Lost Belt that are great. And
who else is 4-star or SR that's from the Lost Belts?
All I can think of is a Vice Brawn right now, and he's not.
Yeah, so Adelante Alter and Valkyrie, and I think that's it.
It's between Alter and Astolfo. Sorry for Oh no, it's okay. Astolfo, honestly, he's pretty great.
Yeah.
He's honestly a pretty decent, rider, especially, during the whole Apocrypha event one.
Oh, yeah.
But otherwise, if you're going for Salter, like Saber Alter, I think she's pretty good. Like, her damage is very good. Obviously, she is story locked, so I think between the two, if you're going for, unless if you really want to YOLO the story banner for some reason, some people do that sometimes, like,
you do you, right?
no judging. You can always try to get her there, or, but she does come back on Raid Up sometimes, maybe not as often as before, but, it happens sometimes.
A lot of, Heaven's Feel campaigns or something, or
Fate Stay Night related stuff, she comes back. But I don't feel like she's come back recently, though.
Yeah, I was actually considering picking Salter, too, because, I was like, I still don't have her.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I was like, I kind of feel like I should have her by now, but I'm just like, but other servants.
Yeah, I know, right? But also, for me, I would personally choose Salter just because she's story locked.
Yeah, she's also very good.
Yeah, also because Astolfo can spook, but, just because they can spook doesn't mean that they will spook.
Right. Yeah.
But
you've been trying to get waiver for as long as the game's been out.
Yeah.
On May, so like you said, just because they can doesn't mean they will, right?
Right. Exactly. And so there's 4-star servants that I've gotten one copy of since the beginning of the game, right?
Yeah.
And I've never gotten them again.
Yeah.
Right. And so I mean, I feel like at this point it's go with your heart, but if I had to choose, I'd probably go for Salter.
Yeah, because she's story locked.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, no, Salvo is good too. Alright, Abby. Ugh. The witches are fighting each other! Run away before they curse you! Oh, I guess so. I'm surprised they're still here. I guess they're just kind of watching in awe. Did you see their twisted smiles? It was like Witch's Sabbath come to life! Or the Witch's Sabbath, okay. Oh. Ah. Oh. Okay. Abby! Maybe she can't sustain this for a long time. I don't know. Abigail is back to normal, or we just beat it out of her. I don't know. At least we kept her under control, but yeah. Now that the villagers are going to be more afraid than ever. Yeah, definitely. Move aside! Don't dare resist! We're taking the witch into custody. Aren't you taking me into custody too?
We can be jail buddies.
You two wings, damned witch! I am not a witch. I'm the queen witch.
Not just any witch.
Hey, don't touch me. I can turn you into a dog, you know. Senpai, what are we going to do now? I'm going to jail. What are you going to do, Mash? Huh? No, stop. Please, don't take Senpai away. See ya, Mash. It's all up to you now, Mash. I know Abigail's okay. It's all up to you now, Mash. Wait, where's Robin? Senpai.
Senpai, no.
Does this jail cell look kind of familiar?
It kind of reminds me of the
prison tower.
Yeah, prison tower event.
Hey. I guess
Bye, Mash. Yeah, really.
Looks like it's you and me together this time, Jacqueline. Didn't think I'd be doing time here again. I guess I should be grateful they didn't hang me on the spot. Yeah, that's true. We were kind of right next to the,
hanging
execution platform. I'm really light, so hanging would be pretty long. Hold on, so hanging would be a pretty long and painful death. Yeah, that's true. If you're heavy, then at least I feel like you might die faster. But
yeah, I mean it's all gravity and stuff.
Still. You are on your own now, Mash. Yeah, good luck, Mash. See ya.
Bye.
I'm sorry, you just lost one of your friends. Yeah, but I want to say oh well, but we still don't know what his plan was, so it's like I don't know.
Samson kind of left us in the dark.
What's going on. Maybe he's like, I'm gonna come back to life, and then somehow help you. I don't know. But hey, look on the bright side. What bright side? Jacqueline, okay? At least you've got a demigod queen witch here to keep you company. Okay, sure. That's pretty nice. Oh, yeah, I slipped. Oh, be careful. Oh, I hate this place. I've had it up to here with this jail and its slippery, slimy floors. Ew.
That's pretty gross.
Here, move over a bit, will you, Jacqueline? Sure. Okay. I guess Cookie's more anxious than she lets on. Did something just prick my arm? What did you do to me? Hey, Jacqueline. Yeah? If you care about me at all, even just a little. What do you say we get out of here? Together, sure?
Sounds good.
Nah, I'm not talking about this jail. I can get out of here whenever I feel like it. No problem. I mean, to the outside world, beyond Salem, okay, except Mash is still kind of struggling by herself, and we have Robin, and we have a dead Samson, and we have Matahari, who is freaking media right now.
Yeah.
I'm still a master of Keldia. I could never do that. I can't do that.
I have a love and hate relationship when it comes to Mash. I want to like her, but something has prevented me not to.
I kind of felt the same way until reading Solomon, and then like she was like, in my heart I was like, okay, Mash, I accept you, even though
Yeah, I mean, for me, like, I just kind of got annoyed with the parts where she just randomly like blocks you to like interact with other servants. Right. I'm kind of glad she doesn't really do that as much anymore.
Right.
But like,
she still does it occasionally.
Yeah, but, I feel like that was more of a thing at the beginning. But like, yeah, I mean, I get that, but you still like her, but you're just like, yeah, I feel like for me, it's like that type of feeling is similar to my random hate boner for Ushi. Sometimes you just have to like look at the character and be like, why do I not like this character?
I don't even know why you don't like, or why you didn't like Ushiwaka.
I don't know either, right? And
you're like, I like her now, but it's like, I couldn't understand.
At that point, I was just like, I'm disliking Ushi for literally no reason.
Yeah.
I'm not saying like you should automatically like her because of that, or like them because of that, but like sometimes you just gotta look at it and be like,
yeah,
it's just weird and it's random, and whether or not you want to continue hating on her or not hating on them is up to you. And for me, it's just like not worth it.
But like for me,
and she's pretty cool, Ushi.
Like, yeah, one thing I didn't realize. Like, I didn't realize how much I was kind of attached to MASH until we watched that episode 0 of Babylonia. That one, I was like, oh my god, like, MASH, you deserve the world. And, like, yeah, I didn't, like, I was kind of like, I didn't love MASH, but I was okay with her. I don't hate her either, right? But you know, sometimes she can be kind of in the way or whatnot, whatever, we all know that. But then when I watched that episode, I was like, you know what, MASH, you know, you make this sacrifice in Solomon, like, and so I didn't realize how much I liked her, until that moment, and so, yeah, I kind of understand that kind of sentiment, but...
Yeah.
Anyways.
I guess also because maybe, like, I don't want to say she's too perfect. Like, sometimes when characters are too good, you're like, you know, you need something about you to feel, like, not necessarily like a flaw or something.
Yeah. Just
to feel a bit more real, I guess. And maybe that's kind of something that she's lacking, in a sense. Obviously, you know, just the way that she grew up and the way she lived her life, that could be her flaw. But, you know, it's not really apparent at the beginning because you don't really know. Or it's not apparent at all times, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe that's just our weird take on it.
Yeah. Anyways, alright, Cookie. I'm sorry, I cannot venture out with you into... I don't know where you want to go. Hey, wait a minute. You wouldn't happen to have a ridiculously high tolerance for poison, would you? No? Or maybe a prosthetic arm? No. Not that I'm aware of. Stare, I see what's going on here. She was gonna kill me or something. On second thought, never mind. Just forget about it. She has her moments, especially with the candy, but she can be dense. MASH?
I would assume with MASH.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. She can be a little
She
bit...
has her moments. Yeah, she has her moments, that's for sure. I mean, even with Gouda, sometimes we're like, Gouda, no! Right?
Come on, Gouda, you're smarter than that.
But, you know, it is what it is. Tickle her. Pull out her feathers one by one. I mean, I don't...
Neither?
Yeah, what the... I mean, I feel like she was trying to poison me, so maybe pull out her feathers, but I don't really want to.
Yeah.
Stop! I'm sorry! Forgive me! That really hurts! I'm sorry, man. Hang on. We have an unexpected visitor. Is that... We threw them in the cell in the back. Yeah, we threw them in the cell in the back. Don't worry, it's locked up tight. Oh, how kind of you. You shouldn't have. Who's this? Okay, I'll let you have some privacy. If you need anything, just let me know. Thank you. Oh, I don't want to see you.
Yeah. Not with your demon eyes.
Hello, Randolph Carter, or should I say, well, if it isn't, well, the person who, like, backstabbed me. The demon god pillar. I see how it is. His glowy eyes last time were really scary. Like,
oh, is he the demon god pillar? Like, actually?
When did you figure it out? I always had my suspicions. We did. I wasn't sure until you told me just now.
Okay.
Alright, Gouda, we're gonna be smart about this. I always had my suspicions.
So, like, oh, Gouda's just asking everybody at this point.
I see. Well, that's alright. You're my guests. That much hasn't changed. Oh, I don't like that face. As your host, the very least I can do is give you a warm welcome. In fact, I came here to thank you for pacifying my niece after she gave everyone such a fright.
Wow, okay.
No problem, hee. Seemed a fitting show of gratitude after all I hear your kin did it for my niece, hee. Okay. Is it so strange? I'm far from the first demon god pillar to raise a human.
Really? Okay.
And my own special trait comes from towns, after all. Oh, does it? Sith! Yeah, it seems kind of Sith Lord-y. That's why it doesn't bother me to present myself as human, or to wear clothes, or to live in a house. In fact, I find it rather comforting.
That's nice.
I suppose it would be fair to say that such things are precisely what led me to split from Goetia consensus. Okay. They feared death too much, to the point that they became fixated on it. I'm not like Forius or Hagenti, nor do my values align with any of the other members of the 5 envoys. Namely, oh boy, Baal, Zephyr, Andres, and Phoenix. Now then, is there anything else you'd like to discuss? Are you here to kill us? I kind of assume so. I want you to understand my objective, okay? Knowing will help you make a more rational decision. More like it'll help you manipulate us better. Why not tell us all this from the start, Because I failed with that batch. What batch? But now, the time is right for me to tell you the truth. Huh! Like you'd tell us any truth that might not further your own goals. Don't listen to anything he says. I assume that's going to say Jacqueline, yep. That's the best thing you can do here. Otherwise, you'll fall into the same trap as the Queen of Sheba, one of your own making. Oh yeah, don't listen to him. 50,000 people's lives are at stake. We could lose our only clue at saving Abigail. You know what? Abigail seems like she can fend for herself. 50,000 people's lives are at stake. I am trying to save her. I promise you that much from the bottom of my heart. What did you do to her? Yeah, what did you do to her? Jacqueline! Our Goetia's objective was to save mankind. That has been true ever since we were born. That is precisely why Salem and Abigail Williams were chosen. Salem is positioned on the border of sanity and madness. The wisdom of the modern age and the darkness of the Middle Ages are so closely entwined here as to be almost completely indistinguishable. Okay. There is no other place where the two extremes of humanity's nature are so clearly laid bare. Furthermore, Abigail is blessed with a rare talent. Talent? You mean her aptitude as a witch? Abigail is pure and innocent. She is better suited as a medium than a witch. As a medium. Lavinia had talent for it as well, but Abigail was leaps and bounds beyond her.
Did you do stuff to Lavinia too?
I don't know. She was everything I could have hoped for and more. Thanks to her, I'm certain to succeed. Well, okay. I don't think so, but what are you planning on making her do? Don't get me wrong, I'm not making her do anything. She will do this because she chooses to. She will complete the great work that we could not, the salvation of mankind. And she will do so through great pain. Oh. It is pain that is the basis of human happiness. Nothing in the world could be more valuable. It is pain that is the basis of human happiness. Wow, that's a really bleak way to look at life.
I mean, I guess it could be like, you can only feel happiness if you felt pain in your life before.
Yeah, but that's... I feel like that's a different way of phrasing things than it is the pain that is the basis of human happiness. But, okay. Let's see. Nothing in the world could be more valuable. Everyone feels pain in equal measure. Without it, well, you would all cease to be human. I mean, I don't really agree with that, but okay. Is it worth far more than love or death? Hold on. It is worth far more than love or death could ever hope to be. Abigail will be its harbinger. Tomorrow, when the courthouse opens at dawn, she will be tried as a witch. And all is going well. Many have tried to save Abigail before, but none have ever succeeded. Even I was not up to that task. That is why I invited Chaldea here again. I expect great things of you, Miss Jacqueline. Great things indeed. Also, I mean, maybe he's talking about the people who ventured into Salem before us?
Maybe.
Because, you know,
and they never came back.
Yeah, they never came back. So maybe it was those people he's talking about. I mean, that's the only people I can think of that would be, you know, the other batch, or, you know, nobody has succeeded before kind of thing.
Yeah.
But we will certainly try. Pain? I probably won't be up. Hold on, I probably won't be much help from the gallows. That's true.
We could try.
Yeah. Hehe, yep. You fell right for their trap, and I ended up busting out some pretty flashy spells. Sorry about that. It's okay. Not really your fault. Wait, hang on a minute. What do you mean, that batch, Carter? What do you mean, that batch, Carter? Yeah. Don't tell me you've been repeating the last several days trying to produce results? That's plain dirty, in multiple senses of the word. Have you no shame? I mean, I don't think he does. I mean, they're just killing people every day. If you had shame, you wouldn't be doing that. You've been looping time to recreate history? What do you mean? Save Abigail? How exactly? I feel like this is kind of different. Okay. Looping time. Repeat. Loop. Recreate. What would be the point of that? I don't know. I have no interest in moving backward. I only want to move forward, toward suffering.
Okay.
All I did was compress that process. I sped up the cycle of life and death.
That's not nice.
It's possible to do that within the bounds of a town, especially after I secured a source of magical energy. Where in the hell is Robin? Yeah, where did he go?
Probably with Matahari and, like, outside with Mash and Neja, not in jail.
I'd kind of be expecting him to be, like, scoping out,
That's true. I feel
prison area, maybe, or, like,
can't
I don't know.
he probably use his NP to probably, or, like, his,
or
his
move around.
To at
least, that's kind of what I was thinking, but I don't know.
Give us some backup, Robin.
Yeah. Let's see. Yes, I read this. I tested for optimal conditions, made adjustments, and invited guests, which were an indispensable factor. So you've been repeating that over and over with no real endgame to speak of, huh? Life isn't something for you to toy with. Leave Abby and these people out of your sick games. Yeah, that's really messed. It seems you have the wrong idea. Not one person in Salem is here against their will. Even you all met the necessary conditions. That's why I invited you. That was the guard. It seems that visiting hours are up. Wow, that's pretty short, but okay. Hey, we're not done with our questions. One last thing. Whose body is that? Whose body is whose?
His body.
Oh, his body, yeah. At this point, it's mine. I am Randolph Carter. I see.
Okay.
Huff, huff. I'm amazed at how well you can see in these dark woods, Robin. I can barely keep up with you. I'm actually the son of a forest sage, believe it or not. That said, even I can't tell night from day here. I mean, this might as well be daytime from before.
Yeah, it was pretty dark.
It was pretty dark. Aha. There's our little albino girl. Lavinia. Thank goodness we found you before the court reconvenes at dawn. We're not here to capture you, I promise. We only want your help. No. Forget it. She running away? Oh ho, running away again, are we? For all his other faults, Reggie never ran. Is he? He's dead, man.
Yeah, he's pretty gone.
Sanson.
Sanson was one of the only ones to really talk to her, too.
Yeah, he was pretty kind to her, too, yeah. Idiot. You're such an idiot. I still want to know what his deal was, to be honest, but, you know, I don't know if we'll find out, but we'll see. Thank you, Lavinia. Are you feeling better now? If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you about your situation and how you got here. We can't bring you back to the village now for many reasons, yeah. But I hope you'll at least take advantage of the fire in Robin's cloak to stay warm. Thanks. The demon god pillar. brought me and my family here and threatened us. Oh.
Oh.
I knew the Salem wasn't supposed to be here because even the time period was wrong.
Oh, maybe is she from the present?
Maybe. But we couldn't run away. The demon god pillar had us all trapped. Me, my parents, and my grandfather. We tried wagons, sailboats. None of us could ever leave. But now our family's all dead.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's the point. Kill all the people who know about him or something. When the demon god pillar appeared and gave us orders, it always looked like a wriggling raven black pillar. A really grotesque creature. Yeah, that's kind of how they are. What did the demon god pillar ask your family to do? Nothing. Huh? Nothing? All he said was, do what must be done.
Okay.
We Watleys come from a line of alchemist mages. Our greatest wish has always been for the outer god to descend here. Oh. It's been a closely guarded secret for generations, but somehow the demon god pillar knew about it. And he was very interested. I eventually understood why while I was investigating Salem. There were foreign guests here, one who came before us. I think we were probably the sixth ones. And I think there used to be other people here that the demon god pillar forced to serve him. Did you figure that out from the graves in the forest? I noticed 6 pretty shabby looking graves there. Some of them were still empty too. That's right, that is the altar, but I still couldn't see the whole picture. I think the natives that killed Abigail's parents, and the wharf and the trade ships that shouldn't exist in this time, were probably also guests. Then Tituba was probably one of them too. Abigail adored that woman. She always seemed special. For a time, I suspected she was actually controlling everything, but then she was executed. Now I think all of you and Hopkins must be the 7th guests. That's so. Well then, which of us was the uninvited one? Maybe Judge Hopkins was originally supposed to be the 7th guest. And if so, does that mean we're the ones who ray-shifted here unexpectedly? Or had the demon god pillar accounted for us as well?
Well, he did mention that he invited us.
Yeah, it does kind of seem that way. No, that can't be right. And that would mean this is not all going to the demon god pillar. Wait, what? This would mean this is not at all going. Not all going as the demon god pillar planned. That said, I don't think there is much time left, either for us or the demon god pillar. Between Judge Hopkins and us, we really made a mess of things here in Salem, didn't we? So what's this outer god stuff all about? Is it a god like Crotch that demands sacrifice and whatnot? No answer to that one, eh? Something doesn't add up. I don't understand why a demon god pillar would seek another divine being when he already has godlike power. That's true. He probably just gets off on twisted crap like that. Or he just really likes the idea of dominating humans.
Kinda feels like it.
Yeah, but he seems to have some different goals. I don't know.
Maybe he needs a friend.
Case in point, he went out of his way to recreate these sick witch trials. That's true. That is true. But would that really be enough for him to split off from Goetia? Not too long ago, Kirky passed along a message to Neja from jail, and Neja gave it to me. She said that the demon god pillar showed up looking like Mr. Carter, and that he says his mission here is to save mankind. Wow, they got the message fast. Carter! Apparently, he's taking a different approach from Goetia, whose plan focused on storing up unimaginable amounts of magical energy. But What could it be? What are you two talking about?
You want to help us out, Lavinia?
Yeah. Are you Kabbalists? Rosicrucians? Freemasons? I can't imagine you used to be mercenaries or soldiers. Oh, I guess you could say we're stargazers. Wow, that's okay.
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
not really wrong.
I mean, we kind of are stargazers.
I mean,
maybe we're not stargazers, but Da Vinci probably helps us stargaze.
Something
helps us stargaze.
You know. Yeah, stargazers. That's what we are. All right. Since Senpai isn't here now, I'll tell you about the organization we belong to, Caldia. Whoa. You're serious? You're serious about this, Mash? In exchange, will you tell us everything you know about this secret outer god? Please. I'm sure it will help us with Senpai and Kirky's trial, and that it will help us save Abby from her predicament. Okay, I'll tell you. I'm already dead anyway. Oh. Interesting.
Like, actually, though?
I tried to sacrifice everything to the outer god, but I failed. I feared for my life, so I ran away. Because of that, my prayers never reached him. There's nothing wrong with wanting to stay alive, Lavinia. I'm sure Abby and Sanson feel the same way. Ash. Where's Abigail? She's in jail?
I don't know if she's in
Really
jail.
know if she's in jail, but she's gonna go on trial.
Probably in jail, hopefully.
Abby is being confined in the house where Hopkins was staying. Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Well, better than where we're at. I refuse to leave the guards be until they put her there. That prison is no place for a young girl. Afterwards, Matahari, Neja, and I snuck over there to visit her. But we couldn't see inside, so we still don't know how she's doing. I'm worried about her fever. Yeah. My family, my grandfather, started to change after we were brought here. He started to believe he was feuding with Abigail's parents, even though he wasn't.
Maybe, like, this pseudo-singularity, like, kind of, in a sense, I don't want to say persuades people, but, like, kind of pushes people to this type of mentality, right? To help.
Yeah, change their...
Like, I guess especially for the people that they've invited, right?
Yeah.
You know, because you know how before, like, MASH couldn't remember things and whatnot, you know,
There's sort of like a narrative, and they all kind of follow it. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe something quite like that.
Our perceptions were disoriented in the same way. He started to believe he was feuding with Abigail's parents, even though he wasn't. Yeah. So maybe gradual change in, you know, the people living there and stuff. But despite that, my family's wish never changed. If anything, it made grandfather even more eager to complete the ritual of descent. It was dangerous to do that in this village, but there was nothing I could do about it. Lavinia. Abigail followed me everywhere. It was really annoying. No, you were friends, right? She wasn't like the other villagers. But my grandfather thought he hated her parents, and that Abigail was hiding something. So I pretended to be friends with her. She was curious about the outside world, so I taught her the ritual of descent with a fake grimoire. It was always my job to catch birds and animals to be sacrificed. She was so happy playing with the six-sided star altar, she called it a holy symbol. It was our own secret game. Over time, I started to go mad myself. Memories of things I'd never seen started flooding into me. It made me feel like I'd grown up in Salem, I don't even know about any comet. But, sounds like it was pretty rough for you two, Lavinia. Yeah.
Yeah. All of them are kind of being slightly brainwashed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. The one who had it roughest is the outer god, is the god of the great gate and the key. The 6 doors, up, down, left, right, front, and back, represent all possible dimensions. And this outer god is enshrined beyond the ultimate gate, the outside of our universe, where light can never reach. But despite that, he also borders all possible dimensions, and is tied to all possible things. Some know him as Sut Typhon. Okay, but in the Book of Avon, that's been with our family for generations, the outer god is described as the all-in-one and the one-in-all.
Okay.
I suppose if it, like, connects to different dimensions and stuff, then, yeah, I guess it could be. Okay. Wow, this section is definitely a lot longer than the last one. Okay, so... Oh, the final knot. Okay. Ooh. Alright, sure, we'll bring you along. Are we fighting Abby again? Oh.
Probably.
Is there anything good against foreigners? I honestly don't know. Let's see. Oh, okay, alter ego.
Okay.
Okay, I've got a Mecha Ellie-chan in there. Yeah. Alright, sure. We'll do... we'll do this. There. Man, her skills are so sad. You're very close to the end? Sort of? Maybe?
Yeah, I mean, there's 10 chapters,
yeah.
So...
The next morning, oh, it's darkness again. Salem, day 8. Probably not daylight savings yet, that's why it's so dark. Or is it just dark all day, every day? That'd be really sad. Town Hall, Provisional Court. Oh,
okay, creepy, scary noises. Yes.
Evil everywhere, yeah, it sounds like it. Spreading, overpowering, rampant. Guess I don't need to bother with this disguise anymore. Nobody's paying attention to us. Matahari, look at those two. But what the? They were both executed alongside me. Oh, are we gonna fight Sanson? Oh.
Okay.
Oh. There are ghouls over there and over here. Ghouls everywhere. I don't understand. Even ones I could have sworn we defeated are here. Maybe they're like Tituba, and they keep reviving as long as they have a role to play? Oh. Apparently, living people as well, but mixed in besides these monsters. What is it, Neja? Why do you keep glaring at everyone? There's nothing here but monsters. Granted, it would feel pretty amazing to just let loose and go all out against these things. Then again, if the way they're looking at us is anything to go by, it may come to that. I was looking for Sanson. Yeah, right. However, not here, as I expected. That is a relief. I wouldn't want to fight Sanson.
Yeah, me neither.
He always was a heavy sleeper. Oh. I guess that's a good thing.
He's sleeping forever. That's what's going on.
He always looks really tired. So it's technically daybreak now, even though the day hasn't broken. And this town is looking even more and more like the set of a damn zombie movie. What'd the Bible call this again? The Last Supper? No, that was one of Da Vinci's most famous paintings. Perhaps he meant the Last Judgment from the Book of Revelation? Oh, I guess you're familiar with it. By the way, Robin, I can't thank you enough for your help yesterday and for keeping an eye on Senpai in prison all night. Oh, thanks, Robin.
Oh, he was there?
I guess, yeah.
Thanks, Robin.
What else is he supposed to do?
Go
to be honest.
Go to sleep? Like, instead of hang out with us in prison, I guess?
I don't know. Don't worry about it. I wasn't gonna let them take advantage of the confusion to execute Master in secret. Yeah, that would be bad. They've kind of done that before. You know, distracted everybody and then secret execution.
Yeah. 2 executions a night.
No, like while we were doing the play.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
2 executions a night.
There's Senpai and Kirky. I see Abby's here too. I guess she made it through the night okay, but she still seems awfully depressed. I mean, this is a pretty trying time for her. This court is now in session. Will the defendant please step forward? Oh. So what are these things doing in here?
I have no idea. Being the jury?
Oh. That's pretty bad. Well, ain't this a lovely view? Alright. The court will now review the charges leveled against the Jacqueline Company's child actress Kirky, who stands accused of being a witch.
Okay.
Excuse me, I'm the queen actress. Yes, actress. Get it right. Jeez. Kirky, you are accused of practicing witchcraft in public. There are a large number of people in this very courtroom who can attest to that personally. They're all dead. Do you admit your guilt in this matter? Guess I've got no choice. The book of Exodus clearly states, "Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live." Can you tell this court why you went against God's teachings and sullied your hands in witchcraft? I couldn't care less about your piddling little god. The only divinity I worship is Hecate, goddess of witchcraft and necromancy. But I will say this. The only reason I used witchcraft back there was to keep innocent people safe. I never meant any harm. So you admit your foul deeds of your own accord. I commend your honesty. Though your crimes are still punishable by death and shall never be forgiven, I'm willing to grant you mercy in light of your honesty. Oh, it's the caster I just pulled. Oh, congrats!
Congrats! Oh yeah, because she's on the same banner as Abby.
Oh, makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. Nice, congrats.
Executioner, attach heavy weights to her feet to ensure her hanging is quick and painless.
Well, that's nice, I guess.
Yeah. So merciful. Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, now I burn Kirky instantly.
No,
why? At least get her bond cords and then go burn her.
Forget that. Burn her. Oh, wow. I guess this lady has the same feelings. It's not an execution if she doesn't suffer through it, which is deserved to be burned at the stake. Yeah! Look at this dead guy, really, like... That's right, cook her, roast her, and serve her up on a plate.
Don't do that.
I see. So that's what that feels like. Thanks, I hate it. Nice job, Kirky. You really held your tongue. I suppose you did the best you could. I mean, what can you do, man?
You're trying to argue with dead people, what can I say?
Yeah. I have too many casters and berserkers. Granted, I pulled 4 5-star CEs, so meh. Oh, really? I mean,
I don't think it hurts to keep them,
yeah,
at least.
I don't think there's ever too many casters or berserkers, but I mean, it's up to you. You're up next, Jacqueline. Well, I don't know if I can save myself. And just so you know, I'm afraid my death-faking medicine won't work on you. Hee. Yeah, okay.
I think we're pretty screwed.
Yeah. Defendant Jacqueline, alright. Jacqueline, you stand accused of many crimes. I do? First are the allegations from Mr. Carter. Tell us, officer, were you able to corroborate his claims? I did find the remains of a campsite in the woods, Your Honor. Well, I'm afraid it was already deserted, so I can't say for sure if Tituba was staying there. I see. Then we shall put Mr. Carter's allegations aside for the moment. I wonder if they know how ridiculous they sound. Place seems kind of full of living dead, you know? Yeah. I wonder if they can tell the difference.
Probably not.
I mean, there's like blood all over them.
I feel like if they could tell the difference, they'd be telling the difference by now.
Yeah. It is no sin for one to revives. Hold on. It is no sin for one to revive on one's own power. It is one of God's greatest miracles.
I see.
Yeah. Where can I find a female corpse? Somebody give me a young female corpse. Oh. Oh, it's him. I guess he must have died in the riot. Oh, was that the pervert dude or something that
Something
was
like
oh,
that accused her and then she got
yeah. You know, I wonder what all these ghouls are gonna eat once there's no more corpses left to go around. Themselves? I don't know.
each other.
Yeah. Themselves, their very sins. The desire to atone can never be satiated. It is one of the greatest impurities. Hey!
Hey, how are you?
Thanks for joining us. The next accusation leveled against Jacqueline is... That's it. I've had enough. Even if Miss Ringmaster did do something bad, it's not her fault. Yeah, it's not my fault. It's because she has always tried to help others, whether me or someone else, without worrying about herself or how it might look. What about me? I'm a witch, remember? You saw that plain as day, right? But why are you trying to frame innocent people when you have a real witch right here in front of you? No, that won't do at all. There must be a clear, unmistakable motive. Oh hey, the archer I hope to pull on New Year's. Archer I hope to pull on New Year's.
Oh, cute.
Oh! Otherwise, my objective will never be met. I need atonement. True atonement. My niece is lying. She's off on one of those flights of fancy so common to girls her age. It's no surprise that a skilled performer would have any number of tricks up her sleeve intended to mislead anyone who might cross her path. And of course, she could just as easily use those tricks to have others take the fall for her own misdeeds. Just say you're a witch and be done with it. Yeah, right? I'm kind of surprised. She's straight up saying, I'm a witch! You know, like, stop accusing innocent people! And Mr. Carter's like, nope, we're having none of that. She's just a kid.
You're not a witch anymore.
Yeah. Even though the whole village was chanting, she's a witch! You know? Uncle Carter! If I may address the spectators directly, would you mind if I led this court's proceedings for a moment? Oh, you're not a judge. What are
How come Mr. Carter has so much weight in his
He has a lot of power in this town. Whoa. I trust that's all right with you, Your Honor? Very well. I shall permit it. You are certainly qualified to practice law.
Definitely.
Well, if he has brainwashing abilities, I guess anything goes.
Red glowing demon eyes.
Thank you, Your Honor. The whole atmosphere just changed in an instant. Guess they're done with the pretense. As you will soon see, these traveling performers are directly responsible for Abigail's sins. First of all, let us refresh our memories by pertaining to her first sin. Okay, what'd I do? Abby? Why does she not... why? She does not speak? Maybe she's brainwashed too. You can't let Carter keep running this show. Huh? You seem oddly okay with this, Mash. Yeah, that's true. Mash hasn't really said anything. Oops. This pertains to the events that befell Abigail's parents. I created the first Salem with great attention to detail. My goal was to recreate history faithfully. Whoa. I guess he can say all that stuff because all the people here are dead, and then us.
And if not, they can be like brainwashed into believing it.
That's kind of crazy. However, it began to diverge from the moment of its creation. Humans truly are strange creatures. Even faced with identical situations, the outcome will differ in ways both large and small. But the one thing that remained constant was that a girl named Abigail Williams was always at the center. I decided I had to keep a very close eye on this girl. Though the Williams' death may have been caused by a gun misfiring and a wagon overturning, young Abigail's actions were always ultimately behind them. That was when we first met, wasn't it, Abigail? Yes, Uncle. Mother went quiet. Father's neck got tangled in the reins. Oh, that's not some imagery I wanted.
Yeah.
And in the sky above the woods, there were many black birds.
Okay.
Now, let's address her next sin. In the second Salem, I inadvertently allowed Caldia to enter.
Second Salem.
It was an act of interference I never foresaw, stemming from a single one of their observational instruments. Flaros' near-future observation lens, Sheba, a highly advanced hybrid of science and magecraft capable of acquiring highly detailed visual data. Oh, was that, what's his name? Sukitab. Yeah, Left-Liner. Yeah, I was like, the leprechaun.
Yeah.
When the demon god pillars acted contrary to Glacia's expectations, it was able to observe and restrain them. A detestable feature was a detestable feature that was equal parts safety and liability. And, as if to prove that point, it scrounged up what little intelligence it had, and then the temerity to act of its own accord. Summoning a heroic spirit and sending it to this very land. Man, I'm not reading well today. Apparently, the Queen of Sheba was the only human Galatia ever trusted. What a disgusting display of sentiment. How could anyone feel such things is beyond me. At any rate, Sheba detected the surviving demon god pillar and alerted Caldia. Then it overloaded the heroic spirit summoning system and used itself as a catalyst to send a single heroic spirit into Salem. I will admit, it was a quick and expeditious act. At that point, the Salem phenomenon had devoured the magical energy of the 50,000 people inside and was proceeding at 105,000 times normal speed. Wow.
Wow, okay.
This heroic spirit's interference caused it to slow down dramatically. However, doing so exhausted the heroic spirit, and the potency of her abilities was greatly reduced. Ah, yes, that reminds me. Whatever happened to the real Tituba Abigail? She became a ghoul. She's still in the woods, even now. That's right. It was your suggestion, and it was truly a wonderful one. As I recall, ghouls consume the mind of the dead, thereby becoming one with them. Isn't that right? Let us now address her third sin. Although the heroic spirit has been rendered nearly powerless, slowing down time had a hugely detrimental effect on the test's efficiency. And I had already used up the fifth Salem. With time and magical energy running out, I began to grow reckless. It was then that I asked you for advice. What was it you said to me? I said I would like to have a friend. One who was poor, who was a poor, lonely child, completely forsaken by God. And even if God didn't love her, I could. Ooh.
I guess that's Lavinia.
Ah. Is she here? Oh,
hey, Lavinia.
Lavinia Watley. Lavinia, you shouldn't be here. Run! No, it's time. I had my day in court too. Wow, everybody's here. Lavinia Watley. If you have decided to stop fleeing and are prepared to answer for your crimes, you are welcome in my court. Thank you, Lavinia. It's her. I've always wanted to eat her. Oh. I can't wait any longer. Hey,
oh boy.
What do you think you're doing? Back off, buddy. No one lays a hand on our witness while we're around. Mr. Carter, I've got some evidence too. Oh, really? If it will help these proceedings go smoothly, I would be happy to hear it. Sure, here it is.
Oh,
what'd you do to him?
I don't know what you did, but good job.
Gah!
Mr. Carter's kind of creepy.
It's powder of Ibn Ghazi, designed to make spirits materialize. Oh, good job, Lavinia.
Good job, Lavinia.
But want to know whose corpse I made it from? Oh,
her grandfather.
Oh, maybe. Oh, ew!
Oh,
what
okay.
the?
That's the weird ass crow thing we saw from before.
Weird ass crow thing. Oh, yeah. I didn't remember that. Caw! Oh, geez, though. If you're going to hold a trial, it needs to be on even ground.
Yeah, you go tell him, Lavinia.
It's not fair for you to be the only one in a mask. Now, show yourself. Caw! Watley! Carter, question mark, yeah. Great, thanks for all the help. Now I can get into this courthouse's bounded field in my true form. The Queen of Sheba? Okay. Hey. I haven't handled a demon god in a long time, but I don't. Hold on. But don't worry, it's just like riding a bike.
I'm sure it is.
It's one of those things to never forget, I guess. Now then, demon god pillar Rom, if you're going to show your true identity and use your full power, then I have no qualms about it, expanding the scope of negotiations. Okay, Master of Chaldea, you're all set. As long as I'm here in this courtroom, nothing you do will break any religious precepts. And you'll no longer have to worry about an intelligence debuff. I promise you a square deal. Thanks, Your Majesty, but, aren't we still at a disadvantage? I mean, there's a bunch of ghouls in here, but it's not all bad.
I feel like we're okay.
It's
we're
not
with
bad.
A bunch of servants.
Yeah,
we should be okay.
She kind of saved us, so yeah, thanks. No need for thanks. We can talk price later, of course.
Everything comes with a price.
Well, yeah. Oh, they're all dead. Burn the witches, burn them. Okay. The hell? Does this mean every villager here was already a ghoul to begin with? Kinda seems like it.
Yeah. Creepy.
Yeah. Guess so. This means they were even better at disguises than us, much as it pains me to admit it. So, by day, they're rational people, and by night, they're voracious ghouls. Yeah. Oh, okay. So that's why it's all nighttime and everybody's still a ghoul. They're just like, they don't care.
Not even trying anymore.
Yeah.
I see.
They're like, screw it, whatever. No need for daytime. Abigail? But hold on, I feel like... Oh, there we go. I don't know if Abigail affected them or if they affected Abigail, but whatever the case, they're clearly not holding back anymore. Yeah. That's true, but even so, they were all human when this began. Perfectly ordinary humans who simply had the misfortune of finding themselves trapped in the Salem. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Everyone's like that once you get past the surface. You never have to worry about this with animals. I was careless, negligent. Do we need to eradicate them? I'd put them to rest.
Yeah.
They're all coming at us at once. What should we do, Master? Defend ourselves at minimum. We've got this. We're gonna beat them and the demon god pillar. Yeah, business as usual. Is that Tichuba? No, that's... Here she goes again. Not again. How many times has it been? I'm sick of this. Sick of it. Oh, so it's happened before. Abby, look at me. Okay. Her fourth sin was inviting the souls of sinners here into Salem. She summoned those who took part in humanity's witch hunts here, and did so most mercifully. Traitors who let their fears get the better of them and sold out their own families. Instigators who succumbed to the sick thrill of entrapping others. Double-crossers who refused to face the truth of the torture machine in which they were complicit. Hypocrites who went harangued.
No idea.
All who would listen about invisible demons only they could see. Yes, they were all irredeemably greedy. So greedy that even I can no longer satiate them. Even in death, they begged for redemption, so they entrusted their wish for forgiveness to a false grail. Abigail! Oh. I was gonna say maybe it's being contained, and I'm like, no, it's not. No, it's not.
Nope.
Nope. Alright, I guess we're fighting her again.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
Well, I mean, I guess that was pretty interesting.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
I surprisingly enjoyed Salem a lot more.
Yeah,
I thought.
Okay, so this is the 7th Salem?
Something like that, I think, is what they said.
Oh.
I mean, it seems like they've redone this quite a few times.
Yeah. Okay, let's get rid of the Berserker because that Berserker will be annoying. I actually really like Queen of Sheba's animations.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're really cute. Oh yeah, you get cursed all the time in Salem. I didn't remember about that, but I guess that makes sense. Oh yeah, that curse is gonna kill us.
You could always use that debuff.
Yeah, I need to probably change my Mystic Code after this. Okay, let's actually use Waver's skills. Oh man, everybody's so weak. Wow, I hope I don't die before
the actual final battle.
Yeah, like. Yeah, they stacked a lot of curses, so we'll have. Oh, this thing, right? Okay. It's a Shantak.
Shantak.
Okay.
All right. I'd probably use an NP, or else you're just gonna.
Yeah, I think it's about time. And Mikaeli-chan is gonna die, so let's just use her.
Do your best, Mikaeli-chan.
Yeah, I feel like maybe I should bring some other servants, but we'll see how they do.
Did you know that Shiva was translated as Shiva first in NA?
Oh, was she?
There was only when Salem came out that it became Shiva. Oh, I do remember that actually. I do remember that on Reddit. I remember seeing that. I remember seeing that they were changing names and whatnot. I vaguely remember that. Throw holy water. Yeah, definitely. I feel like Mikaeli-chan really needs it.
I feel like Mikaeli-chan, I kind of used her skill and didn't realize that it took off part of her a part of her HP, and so she killed herself more. I'm sorry, Mikaeli-chan. I should have read your skill first. But yeah, it's pretty interesting how they changed their names.
I mean, I feel like if it fits better with the localization, I feel like those changes I'm fine with, like, honestly.
But Shiva, I feel like... Is it... Oh.
I'm surprised it didn't have the...
Translation.
Yeah, I mean...
What the heck did you put on my... oh, okay. Alright. Let's do our best, guys. But isn't Shiva one of those really prominent, like, Indian gods?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not super knowledgeable on that, but yeah, I could see that being a problem.
I mean, there's a couple of servants related to Shiva, I think, so...
yeah. Oh boy, that was peanut damage. Who do I have in the back again? Alright, Bunyan and, like, Mephi. Oh boy. I might have to play this again. Oh, Rip Weaver. Alright. Oh, rip everyone. Okay. Here we go. I have a feeling I'm supposed to win this.
Yeah, I don't know if that'll be possible, but you can certainly... Ooh, Bunyan does not seem like the best choice.
Yeah. We'll just throw up some... Okay, that worked.
I guess that's the bar we're going for. It worked.
I was gonna get one shot. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Oh, okay, okay. Survived one attack. Oh, no, no, they're all dead. They're all dead. They're all dead. Yep. Okay. Well, we kind of expected that, right? Oh boy.
Alright, Mephi and Shuten, do your best.
Yep. Abby appears to be more alien in her final form, and the tentacles or plants. Oh, and the tentacle or plants on the back. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I always thought they were tentacles, but plants are cool too.
I think they're tentacles too.
I mean, I never thought of them as plants, but they can be like ferns or something.
Yeah. But these, though, kinda look pretty tentacle-y to me. Well, we got a route halfway.
Surprisingly.
Surprisingly.
Come on, Shuten. Ouch. Okay.
Yeah, this is gonna suck. I'd be shocked if I beat this.
Yeah, I don't think so, but, you know, shoot, oh.
Oh, yep,
yeah,
no, we're done, we're done. Oh, wow.
Alright, use evade. Come on, Juden.
I don't think so, man.
Oh,
well,
never mind.
There we go. That's it.
So
okay, I think I need to change my Mystic Code too. Alright, no, we're not using a command spell on this. Okay, so let's do that again. Alright, let's... I'm sorry, Queen of Sheba, I don't think I can bring you this time.
Yeah.
Let's see. Somebody a little bit stronger. Actually, I think when I played this on JP, I used Melt.
Melt's pretty good.
And Dryer. Let's see. Probably want to keep them. You know what would be good? Probably instead of this, let's bring some 2030s.
Wait, her NP purges buffs. Yeah, I feel like that's what we kind of found out.
Yeah. Oh well. And then, okay, yeah, I'm switching these three in the back. Let's see. Let's. Oh, okay. Okay, so who do you think would be good to fight against Abby? Somebody probably single target is probably good. You think she's divine? I have no idea.
Honestly, I feel like Melt would be fine. Like, just bring whoever to support her.
I don't really know if I have much to support her. I guess I have
Then just basic Waver or Merlin is fine.
And oh, I can't bring so many strong servants. Let's see, there has to be a let's see, 3-star that is not Mephi, that is really strong. Okay, Rob. Oh, David!
David!
And let's see, Bunyan. Okay, as long as I don't have to give her that. I can just bring something.
Bunyan was weak against her, though.
Oh yeah, that's true. Why am I bringing her? Let's not bring Berserkers, because that would be the smart choice. Okay,
just bring Mash.
I could probably bring. Oh, you know who I could bring? I could bring, just for quick heals at least, maybe Media Lily.
Yeah, honestly, Media Lily. Or, what's her name? Martha? Martha with her Bond CE?
You think I have Martha's Bond CE? I wish I did.
I mean...
Oh, I have Melt too! What the? I have Melt! I completely forgot!
Then do you want to use my Martha with the Bond CE?
No, my Melt is 10, 10, 10. Oh, wait, no, but this one's MP3. Okay, whatever. Okay, wait, where's Media Lily?
There she is.
There she is. And yeah, she doesn't need a C, whatever. Okay. And we're good. Maybe.
Maybe you should throw her closer to the front then.
Yeah,
if you want her to, you know, get rid of all those debuffs.
Well, good luck, Media Lily. I don't think it's a smart idea to put her in the front, but we'll do our best. And let's see, Mystic Code. We probably want, because there's so much cursing going on, probably, which one is it?
It's the purple one.
It's the purple one. Okay. Alright. Okay. Now we'll try again. And we can skip this. She is divine. Oh, okay, so maybe I can bring Enkidu next time.
Okay.
I thought about bringing Enkidu, maybe, but I wasn't sure if she was divine, so... Next time! I mean, hopefully we win this time, but you know, we'll probably have to fight her again, so whatever. Okay. And just for now, we'll just... And we don't need to use her NP just yet, but it's probably a good idea to get rid of this Berserker Ghoul. But man, my dudes are so weak right now.
I mean, yeah, they all have half their regular...
I know.
regular levels.
Okay, Media Lily, go. Wow, I really thought she'd crit. That's okay. You know what, let's try to get that Melt NP.
Melt already had her NP.
Yeah, no. Is Lily good? Not really.
Not really, but definitely can help you.
She can heal quite a bit if you're in a pinch. And because she has a really good, whatever, rapid casting or rapid words of divine or whatever it's called, she can get her NP pretty easily.
And she can also help heal and clear debuffs and whatnot, so if you have anything that you need to fight that has lots of debuffs, she's a pretty good one. I mean, your battles might be a little bit slow, but you know, it works.
Yeah, it works. Okay, let's see.
She's the best healer which doesn't say much.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I don't really know how many people use healing strats or you know, anything that's like just.
Oh, that's totally not Melt. Oh no, keep going.
No, it's okay. I lost my train of thought. I don't really know how many.
Not a lot of people use healing
strats or like those really long
Yeah, so
you know, like John or something, John strats.
Yeah, so like she has a skill where she can increase recovery amounts. So if someone's like really dying, like she can help with that. And this is for remove poison. So and restores HP again. So let's say who's really dying? I guess me.
All of them are kind of dying.
Yeah, so let's just quickly use her NP and you can see. She heals quite a lot. And
I feel like, I mean, your Media Lily's something stupid like NP. Yeah, NP4.
Yeah, she's NP4.
Yeah. So she gets rid of debuffs, and that's nice.
Yep. It is nice. Okay, so let's just see, because I feel like Melt has some weird-ass debuffs she puts on herself, but I don't know. Let's see. Increase NP strength, or decrease NP strength, and then for all allies except yourself. Okay, so who cares about all my allies because they're not attacking anyways. And then, let's see, this one. Oh, of course, decrease defense for 3 turns. But we'll go with this. And we'll just go with this. She's on the list. Yeah, so Media Lily, I believe, is a story-locked servant, so she is gettable in the 4-star ticket.
Yep.
So, yeah, if you want her, it's a chance to get her. I mean, I don't feel like there's a lot of circumstances in which she's really usable, but if your enemy or whoever you're fighting puts a lot of debuffs on...
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of one of those things, like, some characters are very good for, say, challenge quests or whatnot. I feel like... I'm not going to say she's one of those types, but I feel like she could be useful for something like that.
Yeah, so, like, you know, these guys have basically full HP, so, you know.
Her Ascension art is cute if what I want is a consolation prize.
Yeah, she's cute.
She is cute. Always a good choice. I mean, I think one of my friends have Media Lily, like, Grail to 100 or something.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I mean, it's quite nice, but at the same time, it's like, okay.
That's dedication.
It really is.
Okay, so, it's a... I guess I could actually bring Queen if she... I wish she had all her skills. I wonder if I have any friends that have her. I doubt it. Like, not on their support, at least. Yep, alright. Well, we can just bring... Let's give friend points to somebody. It's the 4 times friend point game. You know what? We can bring this Melt again.
Yeah. She's pretty good.
Yeah. And, I'm gonna bring a better caster. Caster... You want our favorite, Da Vinci. Oh, wait. Okay, let's bring another servant. Oh, let's bring a 3-star one. A Vice Brawn. There we go. No, Psycho, no cool, whatever. Vice Brawn.
How many servants do you have at level 100?
Maybe maybe like 2? 3?
I mean, not including JP.
Yeah, on NA. On NA, I think this is it. I think I have Gil, Bryn, and Angra.
I have Siegfried, Coolter, and I have a couple Grail to 90.
Yeah.
Yanqing, Gawain.
I feel like my Castiel is at 90. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. Huff, huff, huff. Abigail, does it hurt? Wait, this smell. Roses. Ah. It's her cursed word again. Is it Ia or is it La? I have no idea.
No idea.
What should I do? Is it okay to set you free? Lavinia, we're putting Abby back to normal. The descent is almost upon us. Abby is still here, but it's too late. What? She can reach such realms? Your Honor, Judge Hathorn, this is not over yet. Continue the trial. Imagine looking like that and saying continue the trial, but I mean, if he's brainwashing everyone, I guess it's fine. You will see this through once again. You will sentence these witches. Yes, of course, Mr. Carter. No, Nash. Oh. Order! Good. That's it. Uphold the honor of the Holy Court and continue this trial. Continue to pass judgment here on this god-forsaken Salem until a god worth worshipping appears. You shall do it as many times as it takes. You shall revive as many times as you must, even until you are no more than a lump of writhing tissue. Oh, who was that? No, you shall not. Oh. This court is no longer in session. Round. You may have tried to use the entire city of Salem as a catalyst for summoning a host of spirits. But the people of Salem's magical energy is running dry. You have nothing left to work with. Holy court, yeah, this one...
Not so holy.
Not so holy. And I will not rest until every grain of gold dust that slipped through King Solomon's fingers is returned to him. That is what I swore I would do as a heroic spirit. Isn't the church holy ground? Yeah, normal circumstances it probably would be. But this one's a little bit...
abnormal?
Yeah. Oh yes, I will eventually return to the void where my kin await. But not yet. No, not yet. God, Matthew, Luke. During the trial, the Queen of the Southern Kingdom stood beside those of this age, confirming their guilt. She had come from the ends of the earth to hear Solomon's wisdom for herself. But here she found one who far surpassed Solomon. Let us now review her fifth sin. This is the most grievous yet. Placing trust in others. What a foolish, naive thing to do. Well, that's a sad existence. You can't place your trust in others. Abigail's unshakable faith shrouded Salem in a veil of light. It was this very thing that completely obviated guilt, and with it, any distinction between good and evil. Thus were these sinners stuck in purgatory, neither punished nor forgiven for their foul deeds. Enough to give even the Witchfinder General a chance for salvation. Enough for him to see healing in a place so dripping with evil that even I cannot stand it. Abigail, you have sinned once again. Pillar.
Okay, pillar,
I was like, what's going on? What's this black thing? Yes, it is because you are a sinner that you trusted me. Croak. Jacqueline of Chaldea, Queen of Sheba. If you want her, come and claim her. I shall protect my niece with my life. Now pray. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Punishment. Ask for punishment. Ask and you shall receive. The Demon God Pillar Rum. He is behind this entire abnormality. Hey, are we getting communications back?
Hey, Da Vinci!
Yeah, the color kind of changed in the background, too. Jacqueline! What's up, Da Vinci? Mash, Jacqueline! We're back. Da Vinci, it's so good to hear your voice again. Our comms must be back online. Damn straight. And that's not all, in case you haven't noticed yet. The mist, the bounded field clouds have been covering Salem are rapidly dissipating. Oh, okay, that's good. Bounded field. I'm looking at the area you're in right now, and we're finally getting data about your battle. And whoa, this reading. I knew it had to be a demon god pillar. Hang in there, I'm sending reinforcements. Thank you, that would be great. No problem. Not that you'll need them, seeing how the U.S. Army is on its way there as we speak. Oh!
Alright,
Thanks, U.S. Army. Yeah!
Alright, Edison.
Try this glorious star-spangled banner on precise, you cretins.
Alright, Edison.
Okay. Wait, I'm not sure that's a good idea. More people could end up hurt. I mean, they're all dead, so who cares? Well... I'm not sure that's a great idea. What? Why? He's so sad. What are you saying, Jacqueline? Don't be ridiculous. What's so ridiculous? They're all dead. No, my friend has a point. Thank you, Geronimo. Magical energy is being consumed at an absolutely astonishing rate, and not only on the East Coast, but across the entire continent. Oh, America's screwed. This consumption is primarily taking place in heavily populated areas. We're receiving more reports with every passing second. The phenomenon seems to have no regard for the old bounded fields in place whatsoever. I don't have time to choose my words carefully, so at peril of being laughed out of the room, I believe the very underpinnings of Magecraft itself are starting to become fractured. Oh, that's bad.
I see.
That is bad. A heretic! Ah, not again! That means there are casualties among ordinary people in this, correct? Yes.
Yes.
I think we knew that, though.
I mean, I feel like that was always a possibility, considering that people were going in and not coming out and whatnot.
Yeah, that and, 50,000 people trapped and possible demon god pillars. Like, I mean, the fact that some people died, I feel like is not that surprising.
Big stretch.
Yeah. Then valor on the battlefield is all the more important now. Yes. Da Vinci, is there anything we can do? Yeah, does Holmes have any miraculous... findings, visions,
that he's keeping from us.
Yeah. There are still a number of Chaldea agents and mages cooperating with us that are keeping an eye on Salem's perimeter. I'll ask them for help. Yes, please. No, wait, that won't be nearly enough to make a difference. Okay. Well, we'll have to call on all the help. Alchemists, agents of the Holy Church, knights. I'll have to put out a maximum alert, letting them know there's a heretic that could pose a threat to us all. Hello! Hello!
Hello!
Welcome to the stream.
Welcome.
Whatever happens, I swear that I will assume all responsibility on behalf of Chaldea. Oh, thanks, Da Vinci. I could end up giving them an excuse to dismantle Chaldea as it stands now, but I'm afraid it must be done nonetheless. We have no alternative.
It's okay, it would have been dismantled within the next few weeks anyways.
That's true! That's why Chaldea exists in the first place. Even if every last record is scrubbed away, Chaldea will still have fulfilled its role. Yeah, that's true. We're the first line of defense, whether we're up against a heretical sword projected from a demon god pillar or a threat to all of humanity itself. We will be the shield against the legend poised to descend upon us, and against the relics of heresy. The rest of the staff and I will take it from here, Mash. Oh, we'll take it from here. Mash, you focus on staying abreast of the situation, and Jacqueline, I need you to focus on this next decision. What next decision? Listen up, Jacqueline. We're going to temporarily seal Salem off again. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Only this time, we're going to do so from the outside, by establishing multiple bounded fields. Unfortunately, this means you'll be sealed in there too. So no difference.
Yeah, really.
What was, going on before. If you're unable to resolve this in the limited time you have, then we're going to use every means at our disposal to incinerate everything within these bounded fields we're about to erect.
Okay.
Even knowing that, do you still? Yeah, we're gonna do it because we're Gouda. Yes. All right. Yeah. And Gouda never shied away from world-ending stuff, right? So
Nope.
yeah, we're good. I can smell its alluring aroma everywhere. The descent is almost upon us.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I think it's Iya.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yugna.
Yeah, Yugna.
I don't know what that is, man. I don't know what that is.
We can always try to pronounce it, even though it looks impronounceable. I feel like we're really reaching the end.
Yeah, honestly, I did not expect to be fighting the demon god pillar, like, right now. I wonder how good Melt is against the demon god pillar.
Pretty sure it'll be fine.
We'll have to see. Should I buff her? I should probably buff her.
Buff who?
Da Vinci.
Alright, Da Vinci, do your best.
Alright, I think that takes care of that. Yep. Perfect.
Okay.
It's a caster demon pillar. You know who'd be good against it?
You mean an assassin demon pillar?
Did I say caster?
Yeah.
Assassin. Oh my gosh. Elia would be great against it.
Yes, she would.
Okay. And we'll just do this. And you know what? This thing will probably attack us, so... You know what? I can use Da Vinci's skill in the next turn. That's fine. Okay. Alright, Melt. Do your worst. Or your best.
Best. Worst? Both are fine.
Yeah. Okay, not bad.
Not bad.
Oh, okay. Didn't do that much damage, though. You think if I just do Da Vinci, Melt, it'll break the bar? It might not.
It might not, but I could still try it. Or not.
Yeah, Da Vinci definitely wouldn't have been able to break that bar.
Yeah,
with
Da
her
Vinci's
arts card.
not the strongest.
Yeah. Oh, did it charge itself? Well.
Oh, ouch. Okay.
Rip. Well, we'll do it the slow way. Is Merlin after this? Oh yeah, he is. Hey, all right. Okay, I'm all right with this. Well, this might be a little bit more stally than I originally thought, but that's okay.
Whatever works, man.
Yep.
Whatever works.
Well, I didn't really expect Melt to die right then and there, but Oh well. Oh boy, this is gonna take a long time. Let me see how long this lasts for. Okay. Okay, so he doesn't need that attack up buff. And let's see. Let's just do this so that everybody can heal, and then we'll do this. And Waver, you need some HP back. Okay. I don't really like stalling demon pillars, but it's
sometimes
okay.
It needs to be done. All you need to do is win.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get Da Vinci's buff again. Garden of Babylon, Garden of Babylon, Endless Garden of Babylon. Yep, that's pretty much how it's gonna be.
Yeah. Once Melt died.
Yeah, but at least Da Vinci can, you know, fire off a damaging NP, so...
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, 51k. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Would you chain Da Vinci or would you chain Waver?
I'd chain Da Vinci.
Yeah.
Because she actually has stars, so she might do some damage.
Yeah. Alright, we're getting there, we're getting there. Almost. Right, and we'll just do that.
I feel like you'll be able to beat it.
I feel like I'll be able
maybe
to
not
beat
next
it
turn,
too.
but maybe the turn after that or the turn after that.
We'll see. I was really hoping to beat it this turn, but well. But we're gonna beat it, so it's fine. I hope it dies this turn. Come on, Waver. Yes! Alright. Yay! Alright, cool. Demon God Pillar is defeated, and who else would we have to fight? Probably Abby.
Abby again, probably.
Yeah. But
I remember we had to fight her a couple of times.
Yeah. Oh, Foreigner. There we go. Okay, so we'll bring Melt again.
Hopefully she won't die this time.
Oh, no, Melt. Oh, that's not a friend of Melt. Let's see. If not, I'll just bring my own, I guess. Oh, there we go. And we should be okay, though. I kind of feel like I want to bring a rider with me.
Rider?
But I mean, honestly, I feel like this is fine.
I mean, I guess you could bring a rider. I mean, you don't really need Da Vinci anyways. Just bring like Kinkoki or something if you're doing quick stuff.
Yeah, let's do that. My Kinkoki is almost bond 10, so maybe I can get his CE. Alright, let's try this. Ooh. Croak. Abigail!
Alright, creepy
Yeah.
man.
I mean, Carter's head is tearing itself off.
Ooh,
That's...
okay.
He's going full crow. I think he means to take Abby down with him. I guess so, but that's kind of gross. Robin, shoot him!
Shoot him!
Damn it!
Oh no! Lavinia, what happened?
Well, that sucks. Oh. Damn
Wait. Oh, wait. So did Robin shoot Lavinia, or did...
No, Robin shot Lavinia, I think. Yeah, Lavinia, he was aiming for her all along.
Wait, why did... Oh, no.
Oh.
Or the bird was going for Lavinia. I have no idea.
I'm kind of confused.
Well, there's an arrow in the bird, so I'm assuming Robin shot the bird.
Unless they were both the bird. I don't know.
Yeah, poor Lavinia, really.
Croak. The space-time gates are increasing in number.
Oh, okay.
No non-fictional mage can hope to stand against this threat. Her sixth sin is barely worth mentioning. Please mention it. Abigail will surely abandon everything. Human hearts, words, hope. Ugh.
Let's gacha to get Abby.
Yeah. Maybe I'll throw a couple tickets. I mean, I think we're getting 10 tickets by the end of the week, so yeah.
I'm not too sure.
Good chance to get her.
Yeah.
She just crushed Rom under her heel. Oh. Alright. Abby. Lavinia? I guess she's dead. Wow, that's kind of heartless. Lavinia. Abby's like a totally different person again. Tricky, is there anything we can... Yeah, is there anything we can do? Doesn't seem like it, though. Abby? It's too late. Afraid so. Abigail lost the last of her humanity when Rom kept us busy. Or while Rom kept us busy.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah. I see. Guess there's nothing we can do but take her out. Wait, so what happened to Lavinia?
I think maybe the bird killed Lavinia, and then Robin killed the bird too late, maybe? I don't really know.
I don't know, but they both died, so I guess that's the gist of it. Raw. I mean, what else do you want to do, Gouda? I mean, she kind of seems like a threat to humanity right now, you know what I mean? Just kind of.
Oh, okay.
Yep, that didn't work. Bolts cannot reach her. Yeah, I kind of figured, but had to try.
Might as well.
Set Typhon. Thou art a sinner, thou art the sixth knot. To seek redemption in this land of heresy is to reap the devil's harvest. Now let us pray to our Father who art in heaven. Set Typhon. Thou art a sinner, thou art the seventh knot. To seek redemption in this land of purgatory is to worship false idols. She ascending again? Oh, here we go. Alright. Uh-oh. This distortion in the bounded field. This violation of religious precepts. That's not a demon god, it's a false god, in every sense of the word. Abigail? Did a god just possess her? I guess so. Pain. Aching, suffering. What are the most precious joys for a human? Happiness, love, these all fade and disappear. But the guilt one feels over one's sins, that torment lasts forever. Even in death, it is the impulse that drives evil ghosts to act, and turns them into detestable ghouls. Is there anyone who has never sinned? Is there anyone in this whole world who is not a child of sin? No, and so I will bestow my gift upon all sinners, punishment. Punishment in the form of unadulterated suffering. That is the only path to redemption. So I will bless each and every person in this world with suffering. That is my joy.
Okay.
Well, that's sad. Abby, please, stop this. I don't know if you can reason with her, but you can try. The gates reach across all of time and space. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still not accustomed to using them. Ah, this bounded field keeps obstructing me. I can't focus my aim. I can't inflict enough pain. Oh, they're like rainbows and shit. Oh, okay.
Okay.
I see. So I can't reach outside, even though all I'm trying to do is find the most sinful people alive. Then, if I just reach through the bounded field itself to send pain directly into the mage's hearts? Oh, please, stop this! Abigail, you're what? I see you understand, Miss Ringmaster, unlike MASH. You don't have to do this, Abigail. Yeah, you don't have to do this.
Just say no, man. Just say no.
Even with all these people looking for salvation, your happiness is my happiness too, you know? I'll be happy once I've saved you. People feel enough pain just living their lives. Yeah, you know it.
Uh-huh.
That's awful. Poor things, yeah. But it's not nearly enough. I can never leave Salem. Not ever. My own sins still sleep deep within this land. So then, I'll just have to make everyone or everywhere part of Salem. I'll connect everything myself. Master, we must kill that false god. Neja. That, not Abigail. It is a false god, an evil god. If Abigail, fallen from grace, truly possesses untainted strength, then something should remain, even after we defeat it. My own soul is proof of that. Right, Neja. Got it. Alright, let's go, Neja. That's right, everything. England, Rome, Jerusalem, I'll connect them all to each other, to me. And then I will bestow eternal, unending pain, upon everyone.
Okay.
Man,
That's not that nice.
that would suck. But anyways, yeah, maybe I'll throw some tickets at her. At Abby.
I threw one yesterday. I got a 3-star
Ooh,
C.
there's like keyholes and stuff
Yeah.
everywhere. Okay. Kentucky, you're going to die.
He sure is. But he can go. He can die trying.
Yeah. Let's kill this one. Alright, got some stars, not too bad. Oh, wow, Weaver, you did so much more damage than I thought you would. I was just gonna say, I'm just so glad they haven't really attacked Kintoki, and then they immediately attacked Kintoki, because of course they did. Okay, well... Alright. Make quick work of this, Kintoki.
I don't even know if he'll need to use those buster cards.
I don't think so.
There we go.
What
Easy
a strong
peasy.
boy. Alright, Milt, you're up. Hold on, I feel like one of these Abby battles or something, you have to like fight her over and over and over again or something. Maybe it wasn't this one, but... I wish they sub it in the future. Even though it's been like a year since it's come out.
I'm a little bit surprised, to be quite honest. I thought they were all subbed at this point.
Well, maybe just the new ones. Which is kind of surprising, but...
Okay, well, whatever, I guess.
I find it interesting that she doesn't have her NP bar. So... I guess we're not fighting her for real yet.
Maybe? I don't know. One of them you have to kill her like 7 times. Yeah, I vaguely remember something like that.
No. There we go.
Ouch.
Yeah. Yeah, ouch.
Well, at least Melt's not dead, I guess.
Yeah. Let's see. I think... Whoops. I was not supposed to do that. Let's give this to you. Nice.
Oh, alright. That didn't take too long.
Okay, it's not loading. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay. I'm guessing we probably have to fight her again.
That's my guess too.
Yeah. Where are you, Melt friend?
Could use somebody else.
That's true. Oh, Okitan. Okay, you can give it a shot. Although, I mean, I feel like Melt is probably an easier...
Well, doesn't hurt to try.
We'll change it up. Oh.
Oh, okay.
Demon God Zipar.
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 Yeah, I don't know.
Bile, I don't know. Bile went back in time. Andres shut down during his escape. Phoenix is trapped in the pain of his endless life, and I'll be making a garden to tend to my wounds. What about you, Rom? What will be your solution to all of this? Good question. I believe I will put my faith in faith, superstition, delirium, enlightenment, fiction. They will be my tools to end reality. What do you mean by that? This world is rife with legends, with stories that are neither divine, mystical, nor demons incarnate. The Mages Association has a department dedicated to folklore. It is one of the association's most closely guarded secrets. What's more, it's guarded by Brishsan, one of our king's pupils. Oh, interesting. I will see what I can accomplish by combining these legends with superstition. I believe I will start by creating a town steeped in superstition. I will conduct trial after trial there until I get the results I want. We exist solely to save mankind. However, neither faith, nor old age, nor permanence, nor hope has been able to save humanity so far. I'm sure you now understand this too, Zephyr. The truth can never save mankind. You're being rash. We have not tried every truth, or version of it. Your conclusion is... Silence. Enough. You're just like all the other fools, piling failure upon failure with no results at all. Truth is useless. My key lies in superstition. Fiction. Things that don't exist in this universe. Things that don't exist in this universe? You mean you're going to open paths to alternate worlds? Places that don't even exist in parallel dimensions? That is beyond us. We were born of order and common sense. We are bound by this world's laws. Even if there are universes outside our own, you have no means of reaching them, and no attunement to them. Indeed, but by sheer mad coincidence, I won't have to reach it myself. Humans, Zephyr. Humans have already taken care of everything. Happily, a fictional mythology describing the fever dreams of a single man just so happened to also describe a higher being from the outer universe. The two align perfectly, and a tiny part of that being has left an imprint on this universe. Even if every word of this man's story was nothing but sheer delusion, he still succeeded in opening a path. This was doubtless a prophecy, and in this mad prophecy I saw possibilities. I will take this madness, this fiction, and make it real. This new reality is what will save mankind. Yes, of course, we should have seen it all along. We could never do it ourselves. This very universe makes it impossible, in which case... What we needed was a monster from another world, who is not bound by our laws, who abides by rules that even we, in our limitless wisdom, cannot comprehend. And it is this fictional foreigner who will finally put an end to mankind.
Okay.
Ridiculous. A number of dropouts emerged from within us during the battle at the Temple of Time. Demon God Ram, in Goisha's absence, I decree the following. This delusion of yours will be your undoing. Your approach already failed 14,000 years ago. Let's try again to kill her. Yeah, seems to be the case. We'll have to fight her again. Sorry, Miss Ringmaster. It's just not working. Good. Now I'm sure. I can't save anyone that way. Jacqueline? This just isn't enough suffering to save the world. She's growing even stronger. What's going on outside Salem?
Who cares about what's going on outside?
I mean, if they're in trouble, then we're in trouble too, right?
I guess so.
Jacqueline of Chaldea? I'm sure you understand. You also wished for everyone in the world to be saved. Rom was thinking outside the box, bring in the outer gods. Yeah.
I guess
you could really put it that way. Isn't that right? That's why you were invited to Salem, after all. Yeah. Your guilt sought solace here. I mean, it is a truly horrific sin on your hands. The people of Earth missed their chance to be judged ever since they have lived with souls unsaved. That's a far greater sin than anything Sanson or Hopkins or Uncle Carter ever did. But that doesn't matter anymore. You no longer need to suffer for your sins. I'll pardon you myself. I wished for that? Does this mean I was the seventh guest?
I guess.
I guess so. Senpai, please, get a hold of yourself. But if she's telling the truth, am I Am I the one who's gone mad?
I feel like we're gonna go mad regardless, though.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Master! Mash is really concerned right now. Not more this far. Hey!
Sensen!
Robin! You're out of your mind if you think our ringmaster's got anything to feel guilty about. I got no clue what you're on about. I know you're dead wrong about that. Take it from me, if our ringmaster had any unconscious feelings, it wasn't guilt for the world. If anything at all, it'd be responsibility to all the people she failed to save. Arrogance in believing that she could have done better if only she'd somehow done things differently. She may be great, but she's still just an ordinary person, same as me. There's no way she ever wished to save everyone in the world, not even once. She couldn't give a rat's ass about saving people in a walled garden. All she cares about is making sure everyone's got a bright future ahead of them. Robin! Good. You've got that easygoing spark back in your eyes. That's more like it. Go mad, no!
No!
I mean, enough's enough. With this no killing no matter what crap, you can't go around trying to seek forgiveness from people who are already dead. That's true. I mean, like, back in Babylonia or whatever, all those people died. But, I mean, we still saved some people, right? Mm-hmm. So, I mean...
You do what you can.
Yeah. Otherwise, that scholar guy wouldn't have a damn leg to stand on. That was his last ray of hope, after all. Yeah, Robin's exactly right. That's true. You servants have no right to tell the living what to do. Abigail, you're a servant too. The only difference is that you got all of Salem's incredible magical energy at your command. That's not true. Abigail, let me show you what it's like outside. Yeah, you need to expand your, worldview or something. Senpai is right, Abby. There's a great wide world outside of Salem. A real world that no book can do justice, not even the Bible. A world that people built, working together, and are still building more even to this day. That's the sort of future we have the power to create for ourselves. Hehehe. Ha ha ha. So what? Did you figure it would be easy just to save a single child? Is that what you thought? Oh.
Oh, okay.
There. I just broke through your little barriers.
Okay. Guess she's pretty strong.
Yeah. I guess I just couldn't hold back any longer. Now, there's nowhere in the world I can't reach. Some stubborn mages are still putting up a fight, but they'll all crumble sooner or later. Yeah, that's kind of bad. Okay, this is really bad, Jacqueline. She's effectively got her hands on unlimited magical energy now. And she's not going to stop forgiving until everyone on this planet is neck-deep in unimaginable torment. No, we won't let that happen. She's got to have a limit. She's got to hit Abby with the Bible. Yeah, I don't know if the Bible she needs the come to Jesus moment, Right, besides, we're still in this too. I'll make her go crazier. Kirky, I know I've already put you through a lot, but I have one last favor to ask of you. I wouldn't say that myself, but anyway, let's hear it. Abigail still isn't using the gates to their full potential. She hasn't completely fused with this outer god of hers. That means Mash is right. She does have a limit. She should be able to punch through my barrier and hurt Jacqueline, but she hasn't done that either. So, I'd like you to help me seal up all of these gates from the inside, Kirky. Wow.
She can do that.
That sounds super powerful, but alright. After all, you're good at locking people up and making sure they never escape, right? Huh? You got a lot of nerve saying that to my face, So, what you're really asking is for me to help you take the full force of all that torment she's directing at the outside world, right? Wow.
Wow, okay.
I suppose you could put it that way. Yes. Haha.
Haha.
Look at you being all honest. Okay, I'm in. Oh wow, okay. Can't have one of the last remaining witches show me the queen witch up now, can I? Alright then. Jacqueline, alright, we forged a contract, so Master, yeah.
We did that.
Shiba and I are sitting this fight out. Instead, we're going to use our magecraft to make another barrier inside this town hall. You can't. That's tantamount to suicide. God would never allow that. Sorry, rookie, but the only deity I worship is Hecate, goddess of witchcraft and necromancy. And she's nothing like this superstitious hookum of yours. Okay. Oh? Wait, no way! Master, the weight on our shoulders is gone! That barrier got rid of the spell that's been weakening us. Oh, yay!
Yay,
Can
finally!
we fight at full strength? My full power, now, unleashed!
Hooray!
Then that means... Thank you, Queen of Shima. Thank you, Kirky. Yes, thank you. You're welcome. But if you wouldn't mind hurrying up... Yeah, please. Your master sure likes to take her time, doesn't she? We'll do our best. Yes, she does.
Sorry,
yeah. Abigail! Miss Ringmaster, the time for play acting is over. Aha! Oh, Abigail. What? You can be so willful sometimes, can't you? Yes. Yes, I'm very willful. Which is why I can't wait any longer. I'm dying to forgive you before I forgive anyone else. Sorry, but that's not happening. I'm even more willful. Remember? Oh, yeah. Remember? I can't wait to go on my next journey. I'm dying to see what new friends I'll meet. Next journey is kind of sad, but you know.
Yeah.
Next journey! No, you can't. Absolutely not. If you do, Father may forgive you, but I never will. So please, would you do me a favor? And die in vain here in my Salem? No thanks. I mean, even if you ask me like that, that's a little bit of a tall order. Okay.
I forgot you brought Okito with you.
Yeah. Hopefully we can take out both at once, but we'll see.
I feel like you should be able to. Ooh, maybe not.
Yeah.
Probably because he doesn't have any stars.
I thought so. Hey! We did it. And he can get his NP back. Alright. Sounds good to me. Oh, right. Alright. This music sounds really Final Battle-y.
It really does. It's nice though.
Yeah. Right, not too bad. Well, that sucks.
Wow, okay.
Wow.
Really doesn't want Okito to get her NP.
Yep. Maybe I'll save that for if she's stunned. Oh wait, she doesn't have that debuff on her. Alright. Let's see, how long does this last for? 3 turns. Okay. Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Well, that's annoying. But expected, to be honest. One day we'll NP with you, Okita.
Yep. Hey!
Let's see.
Now is the time.
Okay. I probably didn't need to use this, but oh well. I don't know how much damage she'll do, so we'll see. Okay. Okay. I think I'll try using Kintoki's NP and see if that's enough to break her bar. Hopefully it is.
Yeah, I mean, you're pretty close.
He's got a few debuffs on him though, so we'll have to see. Alright, perfect. And let's see.
Who do you want to save?
I can
Probably NP with Kintoki again if you use the cooldown skill on him, but you know, might not want to do that.
I think I'll save Okita ultimately.
I mean, her NP gets rid of buffs or something, right? So
that's true. Well, let's see. I can. It doesn't really matter who Weaver uses his skill on. But if I use it on Kintoki and then use this third one, I could get his NP again, I guess. Do you think that's worth getting?
I don't know.
Well, it's worth a shot. We'll see. Probably not the smartest move, but oh well. Actually, I probably should have done it on... What's the... Oh, okay. Okay. And, I think I might go with this. Even though Kintoki had like 100%, but
yeah. Abby loves to crit. Yeah, she's very good at that.
how many times have we killed her?
I feel like
Maybe like twice.
I was thinking closer to 3, but maybe.
Okay, I don't know. We'll keep going until she's down.
To be quite honest, no idea.
Me too.
Haven't really bothered counting, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, goodbye, Kintoki.
Yep. I think next is Merlin's. That's not too bad. Yep. Okay, let's bring her health back. Rip Kintoki, yeah.
Kintoki's really good for
but he worked hard.
MPs. Yeah, yeah.
He killed that wave by himself before. I would say the one perk about playing this so late is that we have quite a few
you have a lot of choices.
egos out. Yeah. Was that it? Alright.
Oh man.
Well, we can try to save you.
What a death line.
We're not your old Hosama though, but we'll try to save you.
Oh,
all
nice.
Those stakes.
All those stakes. Alright.
Show your meme, Okita. Yup. Ooh, alright. No, please, come back. God is disappearing from within me. Somebody, anybody, please take me away from here. Anybody.
I mean, Lavinia asked.
Yeah, she tried to ask you to go on the boat. Abigail. Oh, is she not dead? Lavinia? Oh, she's not dead. Lavinia's breathing again. Kirky, did you do this? Yep, sure did. Oh, yay.
Yay.
I gave her some medicine to alleviate her shock from the blood loss right after she collapsed. But I'm afraid there's nothing else I can do to help her. I'm sorry. Oh, so she's still gonna die. The anesthesia is the only thing keeping her going, but all it's doing is helping with her pain. Abby, you're back to normal. I guess I failed again. But I think maybe that's a good thing. I was always jealous of your golden hair. The demon god pillar brought me and my family, into this world. We never existed in the real Salem. We're just characters from a work of fiction. Oh. Oh no! You're so cold. Please, Lavinia. Don't go. Stay with me, please. Somehow, it was all so real. Does that mean we were really friends? Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
Abby was like, we're friends, and
yeah.
Friends born under the same comet.
Believe it, man. Believe it.
Yeah, of course. We'll always be friends, comet or no matter how much time goes by. I remember watching the sea with you from that hill. I wanted to see the whales one more time. Lavinia. I guess she's gone. I think Abigail has suffered enough. I don't know. I just can't say. But I can say that her malicious aura is gone now. Ninja was right about that. Besides, I think it would be the height of arrogance to interfere in other people's lives to try to save someone at this point. Try and rob someone of their chance to repent and make amends. If anything, I'm the one who should be punished for acting so thoughtlessly. You see, you regret having asked Lavinia to help.
But I feel like Lavinia did help us, though. She threw something at what's his face?
Oh, at
Mr. Carter.
Mr. Carter threw the powder or whatever.
Yeah. So it's not like she did nothing,
Made from her grandfather or something. Yes, and I think I always will. But even so, Lavinia, I'm so grateful to you. I pray that your soul finds its way back home, back to where your family is waiting for you. Okay. I think we are very, very close to clearing Salem today.
I think so too, actually.
Oh,
ooh, epilogue.
Wow.
We are
right.
at the end.
So I actually didn't expect that we would
reach the end
today.
Yeah,
so
me too.
Let me just quickly check on my phone's battery. All right. Perfect. Let's do it. Epilogue. Salem. The next day, the common Salem final day. Look at how bright the sky is now.
No more
daytime is daytime.
No more dark clouds and anything like that.
Mounted field partially disabled. Salem final day. Okay. Robin, Mash, Ninja, thank you for helping me bury Lavinia. Of course, we wanted to mourn her as well. You bet. She helped us out a whole lot. I think she'll really be happy here. I think so too. Do we not need to light incense? Yeah, we should.
Good.
We should. No, we just pray for her. Here, put your hands together like this. The boundary around Salem is shrinking, slowly but surely. The bounded field enclosing the whole area should be disabled pretty soon. Then you'll all be able to go back to Chaldea. I'm so happy for you. Salem is still here, even though we beat the pillar. It's only a matter of time until Salem is gone. Well, Salem is still here. That's true. I'm sure Rom played a significant part in creating this fake Salem, but most of it actually depended on Abigail. No wonder Rom chose her. How are the people from modern-day Salem doing? Yeah. They're all pretty weak, but I don't think they're in any danger. I expect they'll all be back to normal once they return from the other side. Edison will be glad to hear that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Glad that people are okay. Yes, well, after everything, I don't really see any of them getting a sound night's sleep in the near future. Yeah, it'd be pretty terrifying and stuff, so don't blame them. But then again, maybe that'll serve as inspiration for some authors and artists who live here.
Yeah,
sure, okay,
I guess.
Yeah. They pretty much owe you their lives, Shiba. Yeah. And like everybody else. Oh, and Kirky too, I guess.
Yeah.
Hehe, well, I couldn't have done it alone, and I really was too reckless when I first got here. Still, I wonder if His Majesty would be pleased with me. Yeah, don't worry, I'm sure he'd be thrilled, yeah. Then that's all the reward I need. Sanson is still dead,
Yeah, like, Sanson, though, we had a casualty. Well, a few casualties, but you know.
Shiba was summoned by her namesake. Now that her contract's over, she'll return to the throne. Yep. So does that mean, is my temporary contract with Cookie over too? Probably. Makes sense to me.
Makes sense.
I've got a pretty good idea what you're thinking. In this particular case, Sheba and I were summoned under pretty much the same conditions. Since we checked in together, we'll also be checking out together. Is there anything you'd like me to tell media? Sure you don't want to come to Kalia with us? Want to pass a message or something? Nah, nothing too special. Just tell her you're sorry for me. You just can't say the words, can you? Can you, Herky? You'll never earn big money that way. Or is this actually some of that wisdom that comes with age? Oh. Rip. Shut up! So, hey, by the way, me and Sheba here are both servants, right? I hope you understand at least that much. But in Abigail's case, she wasn't summoned from the throne. She's a pseudo-servant, created entirely within this fake Salem. The moment it disappears, she's going to vanish along with it. Pretty different from a standard summoning. You can say that again.
What's that noise? Oh, okay. Oh. Okay.
Ew, thank goodness. We see you again, but we can't see Sanson. Come on.
Not yet. It's not over yet. It's not over yet.
Phew, thank goodness. It seems I really have come to Salem this time, albeit one on the brink of its destruction. Huh? What the? Rom, the freaking demon god pillar? Does this mean we never finished him off? Why are you back here, demon god pillar? Uncle?
Maybe it's real uncle this time.
Wait, please. I bear you no ill will, I swear. My name is... I'm afraid I do not have a name I can give you just now. But perhaps you would be so kind as to address me as... Cosmic Traveling Gentleman. Oh, okay. Chandrap.
Chandrap.
I mean the Cosmic Traveling Gentleman.
Okay.
Okay. I'm guessing the man you know is the being who made off with my body? Huh? Then you're really, you? I guess so.
What?
Alright, Cosmic Traveling Gentleman. On one of my missions, I needed to fall into a deep, very lengthy sleep to catch a horror that threatened the world itself. Let us say only that the most relevant words pertaining to it were ocean and cephalopod.
Okay.
But unfortunately, while I was sleeping, my body was stolen from me.
Oh, okay.
By Rom, the demon god pillar, seems like it. That's right. Much as it pains me to admit, I'm afraid I possess a temperament that makes me, easy to possess.
Oh.
What's more, Salem was home to my ancestors, so I have a deep connection to it. No doubt Rom wanted to ensure there was no one around who could easily infiltrate this land. I guess they chose the right person. I imagine that's why he set his sights on me. I'm terribly sorry for the trouble my ineptitude in this matter has caused you.
Yeah, you really did a lot.
Yeah. Aha, now I get it. But don't worry about it, it wasn't your fault. Yeah. Excuse me, but... I thought Rom's human body was destroyed after he died. Oh no, that wasn't a problem. As you can see, I'm still fit as a fiddle.
That's nice.
For a demon, or perhaps I should say, as befitting a demon, this pillar was quite conscientious. Even in my spirit form, I was able to maintain the connection with my body, and so learn some of what this demon god pillar knew. I feel like this guy is a lot more formidable than we gave him credit for.
Yeah.
Spirit form. And that is why I already know about you, Abigail Williams. In fact, you are why I've come all this way to Salem.
Where were you before?
Me? That's right. I'm sorry I took so long to get here. I see that is the grave of someone about whom you care very deeply. Oh. Uh-oh, that rumbling. What's going on? Sounds like Salem won't be around much longer. Okay. Let's head for the center of town. We should have a little more time there. Okay. Goodbye, Lavinia.
Yeah, bye, Lavinia.
Not too bad for a resting spot, I guess.
Mm.
Abigail, you are a living silver key.
Living
silver key. Alright.
Okay.
As such, you are able to open all manner of gates across time and space and travel between them freely.
Wow, alright.
Me? I can't do anything like that. I can't even leave this place. Well, maybe I did open some gates once for a moment. But really, that may as well have been a whole other person. Don't worry, you'll learn. There's a trick to it. There's a trick to it.
Like
why do you know this? You possess a crucial ability that humans need in order to remain safe when facing off against gods.
I see.
Sounds really important for Lost Belts. Even if it is a parting gift from a dead demon god, it would be a shame to lose it. So I would like to offer you a choice. Whatever your decision, I will support it. If you want, I can completely seal away your silver key power right now, erase some of your memories, and take you to whichever time period you like. Or you can leave Salem, come with me, and travel across all of time and space.
Wow, okay.
But does she know you?
Or you can come with us.
That's amazing. Are you?
That is pretty amazing, not gonna lie.
You are like my Treya, though you do not look it. For that matter, your universe is not ours. You're right. Traveling across all of time and space may sound nice, but it is tantamount to jumping off a ship at full sail. Oh.
Okay.
Even so, I don't think that's a bad proposition. It certainly beats disappearing along with this land. I'm afraid we don't have a lot of time for you to mull it over, but I do believe it's worth considering.
I mean, she wanted to leave, so that's quite nice.
Yeah. Well, Abby, what do you say? Oh my. That's the first time you ever called me Abby, Uncle. Oh, I'm sorry. I suppose that was far too familiar of me. This is, in truth, our first meeting, I suppose. What was that? Oh, cat.
Oh, cat, okay.
It's that cat, and it's got friends. I guess there are still living creatures here.
That's nice.
Yeah, living creatures are nice. Oh, hello. There. You don't say. That must have been very difficult. So you still have a great deal of living you wish to do you?
You can talk to cats.
I guess so. He's talking with the cats.
Is that why Abby has a cat in her summer form?
And she goes, Nyanya. She's so cute. Anyway. Okay, you've got a deal. I'll take you all with me.
Wow.
Oh, you're the cat man. Alright. I'm sure we can find a place for you on the dark side of the moon. Oh, dark side of the moon.
Okay.
Or perhaps somewhere further away. Alright. This is so strange. You're nothing like my last uncle, and yet you're still him. Abby, what is it you want to do? Yeah. Mash, Miss Ringmaster, even though it's falling apart, everything I care about is still here in Salem. I know that Lavinia is gone, and all the other villagers have returned to dust. But this is still my home, even if it is a cursed land where witches were hunted unjustly. I still love it. I'm sure you already know this, Miss Ringmaster, but I committed a terrible sin a long, long time ago. Then I went and did the same thing again, here in this false Salem. I was trapped by my conscience and by my wicked impulses, and I just couldn't get away from them. The demon god may have tempted me, but I still accepted his offer. Abby understands she's a servant now. This is making it even harder for her. I guess it is. But even with all that, Miss Ringmaster, I can still hear him. I can still hear what Sanson said to me at the gallows. It rings in my ears, plain as day. Is it okay for me to die? Is it okay for me to abandon Salem and wish to become somebody else? God would never forgive me for what I've done, and yet That's for you to decide, Abby.
That is true. Nobody's gonna live out your own dreams.
Yep. Mash? She's right, Abby. Nobody can pass judgment on another person's heart. But they can still extend a helping hand. I may be younger and more inexperienced than anyone else here, but I do know this much. Life has any number of opportunities to step off the stage, and just as many to perform on a new one. Sniff, sob. You can change your life too, Abby.
Yeah.
Okay, I've made up my mind. I'll come along and travel with you, Uncle. My dream has always been to go on a trip somewhere, anywhere, that isn't here. That's a good dream. Trips are good things. Thank you, Neja. I'm glad to hear that. I should warn you, though, my journeys tend to be more than slightly unpredictable.
Still seems pretty fun, though.
Yeah, that's okay with me. Maybe someday, in some other distant world, I'll even get to see Lavinia again. Besides, you never know. If God wills it, I might even become a new servant in Chaldea at Jacqueline's observatory, right? Yes.
Yes.
If I disappeared here and now, that would be the end of it. But if someday, by some fantastic stroke of luck, I manage to become truly free in a far-off, distant world, even if I'm not really me anymore, I'm sure whoever I am will still want to keep journeying. Well, that's nice. Right, Mash? Yes, that's right, Abby. As long as we're bound by fate and fortune, I'm sure we'll meet again someday. Hehe, that sounds wonderful. I can't wait. Oh, and Uncle, I hope you don't mind if I call you Uncle. If I really do have that kind of ability, do you think I could promise something to Miss Ringmaster and her companions? You know how you said your mind and body each existed independently of each other? Well, I was wondering if I might be able to return Sanson's memories to the Sanson in Chaldea. The ones from before his execution, I mean. That all depends on how much work you put in. It would be a difficult thing to do, though, even for me. Please do it, Abby.
Please do it.
But I can't say it's impossible, though it certainly couldn't be done anytime soon. Hehe. In that case, I have even more reason to travel with you, and to learn as much as I can. I wonder if Abby will come back.
I don't know.
That would be really interesting.
Kind of similar to like Musashi or something.
Well then, I suppose we should get going. Are you ready, Abby? Let's see. Good. You've got your 2 friends, and I've got mine. Yes, Uncle. They're a bit heavy, but I can manage. Well then, people of Chaldea, I suppose this is farewell. I do hope this body of mine doesn't make any more trouble for you from now on. Oh, and just in case that false god... On second thought, never mind.
Okay.
In the first place, my work is not yet complete, so the strange tales I've heard and my own summoning tomes don't line up quite yet. Oh. Farewell. Okay, this sounds really ominous somehow. Please take care, everyone. It was wonderful to meet all of you. Mash, you are so lovely. Matahari, you are so kind. Robin, you're so thoughtful. Neja, I love everything about you. And Miss Ringmaster, thank you for showing me a play I'll always remember. If you ever meet another me, I do hope you'll be kind to her. And I know I can be naughty sometimes, so if I am, I hope you'll scold me. I think I can handle that now and then. I like naughty girls too. We're all not perfect. Oh my, I don't even envy poor Mash having to keep her eye on you. We as Gouda do some pretty rash things. Oh, and of course, thank you for all your help, Kirky. Don't worry about the formalities. Besides, you weren't really a witch after all, so you don't need to look up to me or anything. Oh wow, you really can't just say how you feel, can you? Hehe, did I sound like her? Huh? And last but not least, Tituba. Oh, I'm sorry, it just kind of slipped out. That's okay, Miss Abby. I hope you have a wonderful journey. I will, thank you. Goodbye.
Well, see ya, Abby, and time-traveling cosmic
Man.
gentleman, or whatever his name was.
Teleported out of there. Alright, sniff. So even you cry from time to time, huh, Prince Neja? Do you have a problem with that? Nope, not even a little. In fact, I'm kind of jealous. Senpai, Kalia's about to bring us back too, and I don't think they're going to wait much longer. Yeah, I mean, if Salem's collapsing, we gotta go. Well, there's my wind. Guess this means it's time for me to set sail. You know, I actually kind of enjoyed putting on plays with you guys. Thanks, beautiful and wise Kirky. See you later, you cute little witch. Oh, so you do know how to pay a compliment. The next time I see you, I'll make a special pig pen just for you. No thanks, but thanks for the kind. I don't know if they're kind
Thanks
thoughts.
for the thoughts.
Thanks for the thoughts. Yeah,
it's the thought that counts.
It's the thought that counts. Okay then, I have one last thing to say myself. I swore I wouldn't bring this up earlier, but now there's always an oasis to be found, even beyond the desert. So chin up, don't lose sight of the stars, and keep putting one foot in front of the other, like any good Chaldean should do. I'm sorry? Yep, we'll definitely need to do that in the Lost Belts. Did you just predict the future, Shiba? I'm sure we'll meet again someday, Shiba. If you want me to predict that, I'm afraid it'll cost you extra. Kirky, Shiva, it was great meeting you both. I hope that someday we can have fun in Chaldea or something, I don't know.
Chaldea's not here anymore.
Yeah. Well, looks like it's our turn to leave. Senpai, it's happening over here too. Alright, let's head back. Right, I almost forgot. This is our final ray shift.
It is.
It is, isn't it?
Like actual ray shift.
Yeah.
I guess besides events, you know.
Let's savor it. Senpai! Senpai! Give me your hand! Alright. You got it, Mash. Let's fly back together! Let's fly back together, Mash. Thank you, Senpai. There's nothing I'd like more. Let's go back to Chaldea. One so different. Let's one day let's go on another trip.
I mean, that's kind of what we're doing.
Yeah. Master. Wait, something doesn't feel right. Oh crap, we forgot to give Abby back her pendant. Oh.
Oops.
Too late.
She kind of left.
Damn. Alright, well, we have something to remember her by.
Keepsake.
Even though it's from her dead parents, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Sanson. Are you in, like, the void or something? Like, I don't know. Oh. Are you sure you don't want to go back?
Wait, you're not coming back?
Go back? Oh, Abby! Oh yes, you can go back home. Back to the throne. Or even back to the very beginning. A clean slate, if you're so inclined. I'll open the gate for you either way, Charles Henry Sanson. I don't need to go back anywhere. I believe I've done what I set out to do. I see. In that case, you already have the key to the gate you need to open. Key? No, I don't have anything like... Wait. Where did my sword go? Would you by any chance know what happened to... Oh.
Hurry. Okay.
Oh, excusez-moi, I didn't mean to step on your foot. Please forgive me. Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm just glad your shoes didn't get dirty. I see. So it was you all along. Now come on, Charles. Can you hear that music? Are you a good dancer? Haha, you certainly don't look like you are. It's true, I'm a terrible dancer. I never did have anyone who would dance with me. So, if you don't mind, I would be grateful if you would teach me. Of course, I'd be happy to. Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
Alright. Was that the end? Oh no, there's more! There's more!
Grail!
Alright, okay, I guess we can finish this. Might as well. Let's do it. Epilogue. Chaldea. I guess this is the last time we're here. Oh, so nostalgic.
Look at these hallways
Yes.
one last time.
Chaldea Dining Hall, the morning after returning from Salem. Not bad at all. I believe I can say this turned out well enough.
I mean, Sanson, you kind of just ditched us.
Yeah, although... Morning. Bonjour, Robin. I see you failed to get a good night's sleep yet again. Mind your own damn business, Frenchie. What's that on your plate? A fried egg on toast? Not really a fancy noble's breakfast, huh? I'm not a noble. This is a croque madame. I'm told it's quite trendy right now, so I thought I would try it out. I also tried adding a bit of rhubarb jam and cream cheese.
Okay.
It may not look as good as a galette, but it should still be a nice pick-me-up for a busy morning.
A croque madame sounds pretty good.
Only problem is, it's a little too big to eat comfortably.
Well, you can share it.
Yeah! How so? Just pick it up and go at it like it's a burger. What's that pile of paper you got there? You reading something? I asked Mash for this. It's a book of the plays you all performed in Salem. Yeah, the ones you didn't participate in. It's quite interesting. I see. There you are, Robin. I see you're here too, Sanson. I hope I'm not interrupting breakfast. Oh, bonjour, media. Why not pull up a chair and join us? I prepared beverages just in case someone else showed up. Wow, so prepared. Thank you. I would love some coffee then. What an odd combination. I feel like I'll get heartburn sitting between a nice guy and a show-off. Yeah. I wasn't the one who asked you to sit with us, you know. By the way, Sanson, is it true you were resummoned at the same time Master and everyone else returned from Salem? And that you don't have any memories of what happened to you after you ray-shifted there? So it would seem. I have no idea what happened in Salem. Oh, okay. But strangely enough, I still have my memories of everything that happened prior. Though I'm afraid it resulted in Acting Commander Da Vinci conducting a rather invasive examination to clear me of any suspicion. Yeah. I guess that would make sense.
Yeah.
Then again, I hear there was recently a big to-do with another imposter, so I suppose I can understand.
Mr. Carter.
I mean, we had like Kirky impersonating media.
That's true.
All that stuff going on too.
A couple of disguises.
Yeah. I see. I guess we both had our fair share of bad luck in that area, though in different senses. Well, hey, all's well that ends well, yet all's well that ends well, yeah? Easy for you to say. Even I wasn't sure what to make of it all when I was resummoned. It's a strange sensation. Master and Mash are giving their reports right now. Once they're done, it'll be my turn. Some nonsense about how if we all report in at once, we're likely to fall prey to confirmation bias or something. Ugh, what a pain. That's true.
Well, that's true, I guess, but I was gonna say, why don't you just do it together? Wouldn't that be, like, more efficient? But I guess not.
But, I guess it kind of makes sense.
They just kind of want to get the truth, the full story.
So, Robin, whatever happened to Kirky? Aha, so that's why you've been following me around since last night, isn't it? Well, Media, let me ask you, how do you feel about that little pipsqueak? I gotta say, she really put one over on us. I think that was her way of getting revenge. I can't really blame her. I definitely wasn't exactly respectful towards her when I was younger. And now you are? Sometimes I look back on what she taught me and I can't help but think I was stubborn and immature. I confess it pains me to admit that though, so I thought if I was ever able to see her again, I would have liked to thank her properly. While most of what she taught me turned out to be useless, I still appreciated her kindness at times. I think I know what you mean. I hate it when my old master's nagging pops into my head at the worst possible times, too. Right? So go on, Robin, work with me. I need more details about what happened in Salem. Aren't you curious too, Citizen? You seem awfully unconcerned about all this. I'm told Master will tell me all about that herself later, so I'll plan to wait for that. What, seriously?
Yeah, one-on-one tie with Master.
Yeah. What is it, Robin? Why does that have you so shaken up? Come to think of it, you are Auntie's type. Don't tell me you and she...
Whoa.
Whoa! Huh? What are you talking about? I'm not shook up at all. Hey, how about some Monsieur de Paris? What did you say? You know, that sandwich you're baking? It'd be a lot easier to eat if you cut it in half diagonally. Monsieur de Paris, is that a recipe you came up with, Sanson? Now I see. You're suggesting we cut these guillotine style? Wow, okay. This may sound strange coming from me, but that doesn't seem like a great way to start one's morning. Compared to porridge 3 times a day, that actually sounds rather nice. I see. Well then, if we're going to do this, we'd best do it right. Tomato paste should give it a much bloodier look than rhubarb. We'll need meat for a bit of realism. Wow, they're going all out. Okay, I'm sorry, it was just a joke. Haha, so what's that? Once Mash and Master get back, I think I'll ask them what they think of this recipe too. I mean... ketchup and meat. It could be like a hot dog or something, or hamburger. Yay!
Yay!
Conclusion of the judgment. Wow, that was pretty abrupt. Nice! Grill! Yay!
Yay!
I honestly did not think we would finish Salem today, but
Me neither, but we did, which is quite nice.
Saint Quartz! Alright. Well, that was pretty fun.
Yeah. So I guess we can quickly, give our thoughts on Salem.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we could just go back to the page.
Yeah.
Alright, Salem. So, I mean, like, kind of like what you mentioned, I honestly didn't expect to finish today, too, but, you know, I feel like, I mean, with what we read in previous ones, or at least last time, we definitely knew we were ramping towards the end.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And especially with this one, like, Sanson died right at the very beginning in the first half hour or something like that.
Yeah, well, of today's stream.
Yeah. And, you were like, oh my god, and then, you know, everything just kind of, you know, went to the end.
Yeah.
And, I mean, as much as I'm surprised, I'm not really that surprised either, you know?
Yeah.
But anyways, I guess to our thoughts for Salem. What did you think about Salem?
I actually really, really liked Salem.
Me too. I think, like, I was thinking about it, while, you know, these past few live streams, like, you know, you know how we kind of compare it to the previous EORs and whatnot.
Right.
And I think this one's my most favorite one.
Yeah, I think definitely this one's the most well-written. Although I still think there were some flaws in it, because, you know, nothing's perfect. But I think that this one was definitely one of the best.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I actually really liked, I mean, we've mentioned it before in our live streams. I really liked the whole play aspect and the whole difference in the way that there is storytelling. I mean, granted, like, we don't really have much religious background, so we don't really know too much of maybe what they're referring to sometimes for the religious stuff, but, I mean, I still thought that it was a really digestible way to understand how, you know, people can go, I guess, insane or mad in a way, and just start pointing fingers at people and whatnot. And that was an interesting, I think, I guess, topic, I guess?
Yeah, I think something that was very interesting in this story was that, well, not a lot of stories really discuss how maybe some people will use their faith as sort of like a cover to do some really horrible things, right? To other people, right? And this story does it in a way that's quite horrific, really. Obviously, the people in Salem are killing each other over and over and over again, and it's quite terrifying.
Yeah.
But really, these people are just stuck.
Yeah.
And that's what's so sad about it, and scary too, really.
I think what they really did very well was, I mean, like, for us, we're definitely not the horror type of people.
Oh, yeah.
We don't
Definitely not.
We don't actively seek out horror things or scary things. But, especially with the extra animations of, like, walking up the steps of the hanging platforms.
That really surprised me the first time I saw it.
They really did a great job in having this whole horror tone.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And I really enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. I think, well, do you want to talk about our most favorite parts or our least favorite parts about Salem first?
Let's talk about least favorites, and then we can talk about the good stuff.
Yeah.
So for me personally, I really think the sailors could have been written out of the story. I remember reading the very beginning. I think it was like chapter 1 or something. It was the beginning, and like Neja was being like harassed, and even in the middle, like Matahari would be harassed by these sailors or the people in the village, and I honestly thought that was pretty unnecessary.
Or at least, it was definitely uncomfortable for us.
Yeah, for sure. And I remember reading one person's line. It was like the sailor dude. He was like, "Oh, I'm only like feeling you up because I miss my kid." And I was like, what? Like, I thought that was pretty unacceptable. And I really don't think that, at least I wasn't a fan of that writing. Thankfully, it wasn't prevalent throughout Salem. So...
I mean, I definitely think... I mean, obviously, I was very uncomfortable with that as well. And I think if Salem came in an earlier part of the story, like, say, even chapter 1 or 2, since that type of dialogue was so early in the story, it's probably, like, it could have been a deal-breaker line for me.
Yeah, like, no, definitely.
But I feel like because... the thing is, I definitely didn't like it. But I don't want to give it leeway, but, just the way that they handled this pseudo-singularity, I feel like they're trying to get really close to the times, which I appreciate.
Yeah.
And because it's close to the times, you would have things like that in there.
No, I agree with that.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
So, like, part of me is like, oh, I don't like this. But part of me is like, I get it. So it makes sense that it's there. I mean, they also...
It still makes it uncomfortable to read.
Right, I mean, it's the whole thing of, like, instead of calling, the Aboriginal or Native American people, they would call them Indians or whatever, which is, in normal circumstances, fairly insensitive, and, but, when you go set, or have a story set in that time, it makes sense, right? So, like, I'm upset about it, but I'm not, like, super upset about it.
Yeah.
Especially, like, reading the rest of the pseudo-singularity, right?
I mean, I agree. I mean, I just feel like, considering the role that the sailors played, they didn't really need to be in the story, even. But, I mean, that's just my thoughts on it. But what did kind of surprise me was the talk about racial tensions. This is not something that I disliked, but, well, I mean, kind of, but I thought they would actually explore it a little bit more, but I feel like it would kind of be difficult to do because I feel like that'd be kind of veering off in ways that would be hard to contain the story. So, while it was interesting that they kind of mentioned these, tensions between, these, First Nations peoples, and the people of Salem, I kind of wish it was explored more, but I can understand why they didn't explore it as much as they could have.
I mean, I feel like there was a lot in this pseudo-singularity.
Oh, definitely.
Like, this was definitely a jam-packed story.
Yeah, there was a lot more lore to this one pseudo-singularity alone than probably most of them combined.
Like Shinjuku or something.
Yeah,
or like Agartha or something.
Yeah. But, I mean, of course, in like, Shimosa, we also got stuff with Musashi, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, and like Void stuff. But yeah, no, overall, I mean, besides those parts, I actually really enjoyed Salem a lot. And I know I already said that a few times, but I definitely think my favorite parts, besides, you know, the storytelling and the plays, are the characters. I thought the characters were great. I mean, the only thing that was a little bit strange to me was I never knew, or maybe I didn't remember, that Robin and Sanson had beef with each other.
Yeah, they were so hostile to each other. I was really weirded out by that at the beginning.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, like, whatever, I guess.
You kind of got used to it by the middle or so, but at the beginning I was like, what's wrong with you guys? Just get along. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
But, I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense with their different backgrounds and stuff, and, you know, what they did in their lives or whatnot. But
I mean, because, like, we see Robin fairly often in like events and whatnot. We don't really get to see Sanson that much, and if we do, he's always with like Marie or something.
He's kind of just hanging around.
You know, that group.
Doing much.
But
I thought it was. Oh, sorry, keep going.
Oh no.
I thought it was a really great way to explore characters like Sanson, like Matahari, who really don't get any screen time.
Yeah.
Of course, we were technically reintroduced to Neja in this pseudo singularity, which was really nice.
Yeah, because I mean, her only appearance besides that was Journey to the West or something.
Yeah, but I really liked how we got backstory for Matahari, right?
Yeah.
And you know, unfortunately, we didn't get much for Neja, but, you know, we still explored her character enough that I honestly really liked her.
Yeah, honestly, I think Neja's, like, friendship with Abby was one of my most favorite parts in the pseudo-singularity. Especially the stuff that you read today where she was shielding Abby from the rocks and whatnot. Like, that part really, I'm like, Neja, you're so great! And, no, I also really liked Matahari as well. I mean, like... I mean... Matahari just really did not have too much screen time. The only time I can think of besides, you know, I think she appeared in Septum or Orleans or whatever. The only time I can think of that she appeared in was the first
event,
Halloween.
Yeah,
and that was about it. So I'm really happy that she got to, you know, actually
got her time to shine.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like when we read Shimosa. Obviously, it was very Musashi-centric.
Right.
And we didn't get to spend a lot of time with the other characters. Right? But in this one, there was a handful of servants, but we did get to spend a good amount of time, I think, with most of them.
Yeah.
Which made me happy. Yeah. Especially even with the new characters, Kirky and Queen of Sheba.
Yeah.
And, you know, I really... And Abby, of course. I think
what the story does really well is that it focuses on... Whoops, my phone kind of turned off. Alright, I think what this story does really well is that it focuses on a very small cast, right? And so you're able to spend quite a bit of time with each, you know, member of the cast. And for Matahari, one part that I really liked was her confrontation with Queen of Sheba. She's like, you know, I don't trust you, right? Because, you know, maybe you have all this information and everybody trusts you, but I don't really, because, you know, we're kind of in similar positions or whatnot. And, you know, Queen of Sheba's like, yeah, you're right not to trust me, right? It's smart of you. But I do kind of feel for her because, you know, she can obviously see the future and stuff, and she can change things if she tells people what the future, what lies in the future. And, you know, maybe it's a good thing, maybe it's a bad thing. And, you know, if you've been burned enough times in the past, you'd probably not want to tell people what the future lies. And especially for, let's say, us as Gouda, right now, we're in the Lost Belts, the world is kind of destroyed, right? And I really liked her telling us to, you know, go one step at a time, keep moving forward, because that's all we can really do.
And
right?
I really liked their lines at the end for Abby, where it's like, you know, wishing her well on her journey, having a fun time, and I feel like that's really close to what we did, you know, with MASH and whatnot, you know, having a fun time on our journey and whatnot, and I really like that.
I'm really interested to see if she'll come back, honestly, especially with all the space stuff and Lost Belts and whatnot. Of course, we don't really know the big deal with all of that stuff, but it has to do with gods, it has to do with space, and all of that jazz. So, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be too surprised if Abby came back.
Abby and world traveling man, whatever his name is.
Yeah, gentleman.
Yeah. I mean, Abby and Lavinia, I really liked their friendship. And I actually really liked the part from today where we've kind of found out that, people were slowly getting mad. Like, in this town, they were brought in and whatnot.
And they're, like, it was, like, brainwashing, basically, over time.
Right. And, I feel like this is one of the better or best instances of the demon god pillar or the way that they used it.
It's not just like, I'm the evil demon god pillar at the
have
end.
A great
You'll never defeat me.
Yeah. And I actually really enjoyed it. It was very, very good. I don't really know what else to say because Salem hands down is my most favorite from the
pseudo-singularities.
Yeah.
I think it had a lot of depth. Especially when exploring, characters like, I mean, we're going back and forth to, like, the same-ish topics, but, like, let's say Sanson, right? Obviously, he's executed a lot of people in his past. And, we have a character like Hopkins who comes into the story who also executes people. He's the judge, so he has power. And there are witches to be hunted. And it's using that authority to, control the people of the town, as well as, him reflecting on, Sanson reflecting on his past actions. Of course, we had that a bit in, I believe, Orleans, but it's taking it that further and kind of like, oh, I know his game sort of thing. And, he follows Hopkins for a bit and he, separates himself from us to, maybe try to learn more stuff or whatnot.
Yeah.
Although it wasn't really clear what he was doing all the time. But it was really cool to see because, I mean, he tells people, like, oh, you can change your life. And, he was not the support so much, but was kind of a friend or trying to befriend Lavinia and Abby and trying to make them comfortable with him. And, without him, obviously, Gouda might be dead, right? Might be sent to the gallows or whatnot. And, without him, there'd be a lot of really bad stuff.
Alright, CCC's God Pillar didn't do much because of Kiara. Yeah, I don't really remember too much about CCC's
that's true.
But anyways, I did think about this while you were just talking just now. And I think one of the reasons why I like Salem so much is that in previous story chapters, we'd be fighting against, gods or, well, maybe not just gods or beasts or some sort of, like, entity that didn't really see, that it's a little bit more mythical, whatnot, or whatever, fantastical, but I feel like, and there's nothing Gouda can do because, Tiamat's gonna come and kill us or whatever, right? Yeah. But in this one, really, there's nothing Gouda and everybody else can do because we're against people. Right? Yeah. And, like, the unfair trials and whatnot and all the hangings, and it's at a point where it's like, you can't just beat them up, right? You can't just beat up the townspeople. And
it's not like it's some ravage beast you can kill, like, that's, that thing is destroying the town, so you just defeat it, right?
It's more of like a social problem.
Right, yeah.
Which I think I really actually appreciated. And I think that's one of the big reasons why I enjoyed Salem so much, because it's not so much like, there's a bad mythical dude, let's fight and kill them, or there's a bad serpent,
a lot of these, people in this cult, really, just like, you find the odd one out and you kill them, and you find the other odd one out and you kill them, and that's, like I said before, that's terrifying, right? And, this community that Salem has, is really interesting, honestly, because they're all connected. Obviously, it's a very small town, right? And we get to learn about people by performing our plays and stuff and getting to know them, but, like, it's still really scary how they're, like, just at the drop of a hat willing to just, get rid of...
I think that the most telling trial to me was Matahari's, right? She didn't do anything, but she was accused and couldn't really stand up for herself, and then in the end she was, killed, right?
Right, yeah.
and you know, who knows, like, or those people that that stood up for Sanson or whatnot.
Yeah, the parents of that daughter who Sanson saved, right?
Like, in the end, they were also killed because they couldn't, you know, fight off against it either.
Yeah, or maybe they didn't fit the narrative or something, right? Yeah.
Right, and, you know, the whole part at the end, right, where we found out that they, you know, recreated Salem over and over and over again. Yeah. That part was pretty interesting.
Yeah, uh-huh. I mean, I'm honestly not too sure what else to say about all of the lore stuff, because I feel like in many ways it does seem a bit incomplete, like we're not quite done with it. But I think Abby's ability is very, very interesting.
Yeah.
You know,
like she even saves Sanson
from through space-time and gates, and wow, like that's really strong. What can I say?
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
She's with the talking cat man afterward now, and I'm really happy. I'm really happy because, like, I feel like a lot of people in this pseudo singularity ended up dying and tragic and sad. But you know, I'm happy that Abby was able to go and be happy, right? And you know, get out of Salem and do the things that she's always wanted to do, which is, you know, see the world, travel, etc. No, I'm happy. I am happy.
I mean, and the way, I thought what was kind of really sad was that the way she was trying to bring almost like salvation to people was to bring them suffering so that maybe eventually they would feel happiness, right? But I mean, I feel like, you know, obviously, you know, to us, like, that's not okay, right? But, like, if, you know, if what she wanted to do came to pass, like, I feel like it'd be kind of over for everybody. Yeah.
Anyways, I think that's pretty much all I have to say.
Yeah. I think we pretty much covered it. I mean, throughout our various live streams, we've really talked about how much we do like the pseudo-singularity, and we're saying that again now, really. But yeah, it was a very different one from, well, even just regular singularities. It was really different from that, and I feel like out of all of them, it has, I don't want to say it has the most character, but I feel like in some ways it
has a unique charm to it.
It does. And whether it's, you know, the plays that we performed or, you know, everything else that transpired in Salem, I feel like, yeah, it was very interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
And all right, yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
Are you gonna roll for Abby?
I think I might actually do that just with my tickets, just because, you know, saving for LB3. But yeah, she's here, and we just finished Salem. I don't actually have that many tickets, so maybe I'll, you know, roll the ones I get later in the week. But I can roll these for now and kind of pray for the best. I actually don't have Kirky or Neja, so perfect timing, I guess.
Or you can get some more Robins, I guess.
Yeah, more Robins are fine, but I'd have to burn them, so, you know. But let's do it. 6 tickets and a dream.
6 tickets and a dream.
But yeah, honestly, if I get, or once we can use the 4-star ticket, I'm pretty ready to spend it on Salem servants. Yeah. I just gotta figure out who.
yeah, that's true. But yeah, definitely I feel like it would be a good choice. Good choice.
I'm thinking maybe Queen of Sheba just because she is story locked. But yeah, no, honestly, I like them all a lot.
Alright. Come on, Abby. Or somebody else.
Honestly, I liked Abby a lot. She was really cute. And hey, Gina Ko.
Alright, Gina Ko.
Give us luck. What was I in the middle of saying? Oh yeah, I liked Abby a lot. Even though she kind of became some god person at the end. But, you know, she was really cute. And she really cared for, you know, her people. And, you know, even though she had a dream to leave Salem, she was like, oh no, I can stay in Salem, it's okay. And you're like, no, you should go, travel, see the world. Not even getting Robin.
Come on, Robin, pull through.
Yeah.
Alright, last ticket. Here
This
we go.
is the last one. Okay. I'll take it.
Alright, so
I think that's pretty much it for Salem. So that was really fun. I actually thought that we would need another session, but we didn't. We got through it today, and we've given our thoughts on it. We both seem to really like Salem a lot. So
I guess that's pretty much it.
I mean, the next time we stream will probably be
Well, we do have Scene coming up, but I guess it just depends how much time is between now and then, and maybe unless
I believe right after this is Christmas, so that's actually quite a while from now.
Yeah. So unless if we don't stream FGO and we stream something else, or actually, there's the new JP event coming.
Oh, that's true. The new JP event is coming. I don't know if we'll really be able to stream that. I believe it's called Imaginary Scramble, so I don't think anybody knows what it really is about. But yeah, there's that. But otherwise,
I guess that's pretty much it.
FGO stream will be seen. So yay, we finally caught up.
Yeah, our backlog is finally done.
Since forever, which is great. And I hope you guys have a great day, night, wherever you are. Stay safe. And if you're rolling for Abby, good luck. If you're rolling for Erskigel, good luck. And I hope you guys enjoyed our stream. And that'll be it
for Salem.
Alright.
We'll see each other next time.
Bye bye.